need that, bro.
Are we on the air?
Why I don't see it on the joint?
Oh man.
Okay, we live. What the heck? Yo, chat, are we okay? There we go.
Yo, Shadow.
Almost sold.
You say yo, Shadow here.
Little kids be getting mad as shit. Little kids at the daycare, you do something they don't like, they be like, motherfuckers be holding something. I'm gonna sit your little ass down. Put that spray can down.
Yo, it said we got 100 people in here. Yo, is it happening again?
If it's happening again, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? The last time it ain't work. Last time it ain't work, bro. I need
this is 136.
136. We gonna.
You blurry as shit. Am I tripping?
Blurry now?
He not blurry on the stream.
No, he is. It was weird for me for a second. I think you good.
Streamers be like, yeah, Booker, they can't really
You
get
did that.
I hate my
the tissues in sight. Well, hold on, chat. Turn the camera off.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, yo. What's up, man?
What?
Oh man.
Hold on, we're gonna let it build up. You know, we just went live 72 seconds ago. What I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if I say chat,
yo, I'm not tripping, bro. Yo, Savat, look at Chase's webcam right now. He's not blurry.
It just did it.
Nah, yeah, he is blurry.
Just did it. Hold on.
Oh, you can't even. You can't sit back, yo. You can't do this and just be in focus, yo.
I can, but I had to zoom in, so it doesn't have. I gotta move subtle, like. Can't move too fast.
So,
why you moving like your neck is broke?
Cause this how you gotta.
You know what's so dope, bro? Watch when we start pairing up the two cameras big. Camera quality is gonna be crazy on this podcast. Everybody else still got grainy cameras. Chat. Our podcast, the only podcast. Yo, this shit crazy. Oh man, can I lie? No. Everybody in the game for 10 years is still haven't upgraded. Upgrade.
What type of time you
just
on
gonna
today?
You gonna throw shade all at me? You know what I'm saying? While I'm just sitting.
No, not you, man. No,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Different time, bro. Who you talking about?
Wait, what do you mean? Who I'm talking about? I'm just saying, like, we really upgraded after being on YouTube for like 10 years.
I can't, yo. This is what I can't do. I can't upgrade and then talk shit right after. I gotta wait a couple months. It's like somebody smokes cigarettes and then the day after they talking shit about cigarette smokers. I'm like, that's disgusting. You just quit yesterday. So I gotta wait for a couple months.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie.
What's good, Honcho?
I think GMG podcast is the only gaming podcast that's about to hit 4K 60. You know what I'm saying? Shit about to hit different.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
No, it's not though.
We almost.
No, we're not.
Soon.
I'm not streaming in 4K, dude.
Right around the corner.
I feel pressured. I feel pressured again. So chat, just so y'all know real quick, we gonna kick the show off in a minute. There's 300 people, right?
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I'm gonna stay right here though.
Okay, we're gonna start taking Zooms in the middle of the podcast, maybe in between segments for y'all to come in, maybe speak on the subject, ask a question. We're not gonna leave you alone. I will cut your motherfucking ass off if you talk too long, or if you think you're gonna sit up on here like you wanted the people on the panel. I'm gonna get you out. But we're gonna start that soon. I was gonna try to do it today. We ran a little short on time. Basically, the way it's gonna work is I'll send out a Zoom invite. You know, maybe some people come sit in the room. I bring somebody in one by one. You know what I'm saying? If you want to troll, you're gonna have to be on camera. If you're not on camera, you're not getting in. Straight up, because the people ain't gonna hide behind anonymity on the internet and troll. If you ask want to troll, you're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to see what you look like when you do it. I can't have that. You know what I'm saying? We can't have any issues on here. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if it is not handled properly, we'll just stop doing it because y'all not gonna put me in the pickle. That one dude came in, you know, he on the Google Hangout, he had the cat. He did unspeakable things to his cat in the middle of my Google Hangout. It ain't gonna happen today. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to the generator. The generator. I think it's generator. My guy with the big 50. I appreciate you. I tweeted you, letting you know it was me. Oh, my boy. Did you get in? Did you get in? And did you just do that? Let me check. Let me check. Did you just do? Oh, ew. Hold on.
All right, I'm back.
Oh.
These comments, man.
What they saying? Yo, shout out to the big 50 new members, the $5 donos. Shout out to everybody in this shit. What's going on? Chase is letting you know black-owned businesses is what I'm doing. Free websites for them do. So important this is nowadays. Thank you, yo. Holla.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say it, but Chase, look at Slink's comment.
Shout out to you, Joseph, man. Thank you for that, brother.
How far down?
It should be like right around. You scroll up a little bit.
Yo, Rambeezy, what's going on, my guy?
Yeah, he did. Man, y'all gonna have to slow down, man. We ain't even talked about nothing. Y'all bringing all this money in here, man. Appreciate you guys. Everybody knows.
Thank you guys, man.
Generator, I need if generator if he comments, please comment your Twitter for me, please. Sometimes in my mentions on Twitter, due to the way the settings are, I don't get everybody's tweets when they at me. It's really weird. Do y'all have that problem?
You got to go to mentions sometimes to slide on Twitter, because that's how I see it. You get probably a lot of retweets and likes that you don't see the ads.
Yeah,
that's what happens. So just check your mentions section. Like you got two tabs. You can just hit mentions and then you can just see when they directly mentioned you.
Yeah, but if y'all see Generator put his Twitter in there, one of my mods or people from the Discord, could y'all see? There we go. I got you. Thank you. I see it. Got you. 1 second, bro.
Yo, Chase.
Darth Vader, hold on. What's up?
439. What that is?
A Darth Vader picture, bro. It say your Twitter don't exist, my guy.
That's tough.
Wait, what was the message? Did he sold you?
No, I'm supposed to send him a Discord invite directly.
What's going on, everybody in the chat, man? Shout out to how many people we got here live?
We getting there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, chat, real quick before we even get it started. Yeah, bro. I swear to goodness, if I type your twitter.com / like your name, like you have it spelled, it says that the account doesn't exist. Try searching for another. So I'm gonna try to handle that.
Aiken Kenny.
You'll do it again. Okay, yeah. Send me a tweet now, bro. Hopefully it shows up. All right. So new protocol for the Discord. Y'all ready? I made it easier for myself. Fuck y'all.
Chase.
So now in the link of the description, it says join my Discord. You have a Google form. Now you have to answer like 6 questions. Answer the questions. It's simple questions. Email address, your Discord name, age, and 2 other questions. And then you do that. If you do everything the way you're supposed to, and your library is not just the same 3 games, you know what I mean? I can send you an invite to my Discord. If you do not follow the rules I just said, you will be your whole shit will get skipped. All right, because it makes it. Why is there echo?
I know the King Baracho. Yo, what's that sound? That's Savad.
That's Savad. What you got going on? You next to the
airport? You got a plane in your background, yo?
Next to the airport?
Yeah, this is a plane going on.
You got
I'm
flight
sorry.
Simulator. It's all good. I got train simulator.
Open.
You got flight simulator.
I'm sorry.
Are you good, bro? You got your flight simulator, train simulator. Let's go.
Anyway, yeah, you literally in the Google form is all the information I need from you, including you need to attach. I prefer video. You can scroll through your games and your trophies, or pictures. And I'll get a notification in my email that you sent it. I'll go. If everything look good, you'll get a Discord invite. If it don't good, you won't. You won't get shit. You just gonna be sitting there. Bro, I emailed you. I got it. You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it.
So let's talk about that laugh you did, though.
Hey, yo, listen, y'all new dudes, when y'all come in, wipe y'all feet, bro. Y'all red shirts come in and they start asking questions and they start talking like y'all got that kind of prestige. We don't know you. We need you to check in and explain yourself. You'll just come in and talk about, yo, I'm in here. Who are you?
I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If they comment on some wild stuff, they get a gun in their face. You know what I'm saying? You know how we operate.
I'm asking for cover letter, and I mean, I didn't. You don't have to write anything out. But it's definitely like I have like 8 things. Why do you want to join the Discord? It's like to network, to play games, to meet people. Simple shit. You just check all that apply. You know what I mean? We trying to have some form of professionalism, even though we not. I need y'all to make my life easier because the Discord is we're starting to be really active, and my life would be a whole lot easier if I don't have to send 1,000 people emails and ask them questions back and forth. The forum eliminates that. So follow the instructions or you don't get in. All right? Don't be a weirdo. And
Yo, what else you got?
I'm gonna leave it there.
All right. So
I got you, generator.
You want me to say it?
No, I don't.
You don't? You told me I could.
Please
you
don't.
told me I could bring it up, man.
Please don't.
You said I could bring it up, bro.
You talking about
The Nike joint.
Oh.
How you thought I was gonna talk about?
Go ahead and go crazy, man.
Come on, yo. Yo, he's making it seem like I'm gonna say something crazy. I don't want to say it no more. Forget it. No. Everybody here got fucked by Nike.
Yo, man, talk about the Nike situation. We're gonna start the podcast, the game of news in a second. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I'm actually. I was looking at it. I got hit up by a lot of people, so a lot of people know like I collect sneakers and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll be showing it on stream. Savage showed me his collection, a little bit of his collection and stuff like that. So I don't know if y'all aware about that Nike scandal that just happened.
Nah.
Hope you guys, y'all didn't hear about it. Where, forgive me for that train. Where
I don't hear it.
I think they're gonna hear it though every time I talk. Nike exec, her name is Ann Herbert. Her son Joe Herbert has a store called West Coast Joe, like that's his username. And come to find out, there was like a scandal with a lot of sneakers that's been like with the retail business, and she had to quickly resign. She's been in Nike for like 25 years. I ain't gonna lie, she's been finessing all of us, yo. They've been getting sneakers for retail price through Nike, been reselling them everywhere, yo, for all these ridiculous prices. I think he was one of them. He was his father bought him an LLC for his name. So obviously, whoever's getting sued, they're saved because it's the business that's getting sued. But she had to quickly resign off of that. The fact that we go through botting situations where we all invested in a bot recently.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I didn't invest in
anything. We made this shit clear, man. Yo, I bought a bot. If you can't beat them, join the bots, man. They still whipping my ass to this day. Still can't even get a damn release. However, I try to cop like sneakers the day of the release. Has anybody had luck? No, because why? The sneakers app will be very selective. Come to find out, they barely had inventory to begin with because the sneakers were already being bought out by her son. Everything's crazy. So seeing how the graphics card situation happened, remember Chase with MSI? And they had a subdivision company that subsidiary, that's what it's called? Subsidiary under it. I forgot the whole name. It was LLC, and they were selling MSI 3080s and 3090s for almost $2,000 on eBay. They got caught up, and then MSI put out this message like, "Oh, we apologize. We didn't know. You saved your ass because you had another company." That's exactly what Ann Herbert did. So she's in big ass trouble. Her son is caught up on so much fraudulent charges. I want to look more into it, but I can see why sneakers that were stolen then all of a sudden appeared in certain warehouses. All that whole shit, bro. That shit blows my mind. And now that's why we see such an uprise in like the resale business with sneakers. And it's going to get even worse now that he got caught up. So I don't know if they're going to prison. I don't know what's going on, but he had facts. He had like a whole warehouse of like Dior Jordans, Dior sneakers, the trophy rooms, bro. He had Foot Locker warehouse sizes, fellas, of Dior sneakers that he was reselling. Where did he get them from? Mama Ann. Mama Ann would just help him out, ship out the inventory, and then all of a sudden they wouldn't have the appropriate number of pairs whenever we all be on Nike Yo, who here has been in the sneakers app chat at 9 a.m. waiting for their sneakers to release? And all of a sudden you waiting pending, it sells out.
Can't even tell you how many shoes I've tried to get, and I've lost on every single shoe I've tried to get, yo.
So
Come on, man.
The what's the ones, the space ones, the recycle joints, them hurt.
I couldn't get those. Yo, that's right. He had like 6 Back to the Future J's, bro. How?
So
they in big trouble.
So rich people cheating again, huh? That's what
rich people cheating. That shit's slick, bro.
These dudes be telling dudes to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and all that shit.
Yep.
While they over there cheating. And then when people figure out a way to get in, when the common man figures out a way to finesse, then they change the rules. That's what you telling me? Why am I not surprised? That's like me selling merch and then taking my merch and putting it in Savard's house and then selling it for $300 a shirt.
I'll tell you right now,
it's the American way, Chase.
That's facts, though. I know
that's what it is.
Y'all remember Foot Locker? If y'all do know, Foot Locker owns GOAT, right? If you ever heard of GOAT.com, they had to make sure, because years ago, I remember they used to only showcase, because I know we got to do the game and stuff so quickly. They used to showcase a lot of only like Jordans when you would enter the store, and they would never have like other name brand sneakers. They got in trouble for that because there was lack of sales of their store, so they almost lost partnership with Adidas, Reebok, a lot of places. This was years ago. Then all of a sudden they made a company called GOAT. Now GOAT is in Hong Kong and in the US, and it's their way of making so much money. You can resell your sneakers, used or new. You can sell whatever sneakers you want. That's Foot Locker's real like money maker right there is GOAT. So they really slick for that, but they made it very clear. All the scandals that's been happening with StockX and Nike, that shit is beyond me, bro. I couldn't get Dunk Lows, Dunk Highs, Kyries. I couldn't get Jordans for regular price, and now I see why. Bitch ass Joe.
Bitch ass Joe. Somebody said some people don't have boots. Me and Trey literally was saying that the other day about something else, because people get money or they get rich and they forget about everyday people. You know, that pulls yourself up by your boot. Like, you got boots and you didn't even make them. Somebody else made them for free.
What about the stock market? Remember what happened recently?
Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. Rich people, that's my problem. Like, not to get too much into that stuff, but like, people, you're gonna hear me say this. A lot of people are like, well, you know, we shouldn't do stuff for small groups of people, shouldn't get special treatment. Rich people get special treatment. They're small fucking groups. They're minorities. How come people have an issue when other groups of smaller people get treatment, but rich people who make up an even smaller percentage of this demographic over here get free shit, get free rules, free laws? Get the fuck out of here complaining about minorities. And that could be women over here, it could be, you know, LGBT people over here, it could be black people over here, it could be tall people over here. I don't give a fuck what you want to call it. I'm just saying there's a small demographic and people have problems when people get stuff, but nobody has a problem when it's rich people. And there's how many rich people? If we were to take all the and I mean rich people, like, it's okay if they get it though. This shit is wild, bro. Don't be letting nobody tell you that it's a problem if certain groups of people get stuff. If they decide, oh, it's goddamn ladies' night at the club, ladies getting free. The dudes is like, they should never get it free. I've worked all my life and I shut your bitch ass up.
You know what's crazy,
man?
Now that you just said that, that's the same why, like, you know, when you see that certain people live off of certain assistance programs, I don't be complaining, because the same way they only paying back how much? $20,000 in taxes. I forgot folks' name. Oh, Trump.
Amazon don't pay taxes.
On, man. They don't even pay taxes.
Activision don't pay taxes. Netflix don't pay taxes. If you don't pay taxes, they get a return. If you don't pay taxes, you go to jail. I don't give a damn. There's a lot of finesse in the wealthy culture. We get that. But they need to stay out of other people's business, because they get the same type of special treatment. Anyway, let's move on, because people are stupid. Well, I've earned that. Really? You stole shoes that your mom gave you and you sold them.
You know, anything with Back to the Future is worth money, right, Chase? You know that by now. This dude has 6 pairs of them hoes. How? Let's move on. I'm pissed.
All right. Shout out to all the people that donated, man. My gosh. Thank you, everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
My guy, Brandon, thank you. Don't let Chase in the YouTube comments. Do not test Chase in the YouTube comments or Discord. You will be disciplined. I mean, it really never gets super serious, but
Just want people to be chill, man. Just
look,
chill.
everybody can have fun. There's gonna be back and forth, and you know, we usually let it go on, but sometimes if we go on for too long, it's like, yo, I need people to relax. That's all it is. I routinely troll people, put them in timeout, take them out, and all that kind of stuff. But you know, like you're not. You know what?
Trying to chill, y'all.
Just be cool, man. You know, you have to share the space with a couple hundred other people. All right, it ain't just about me or anybody else. You have to share the space. People don't know how to share the space anymore. You ever been in a damn grocery store and the motherfucker just got his cart sideways in the aisle and you can't get past, and they just standing there with rice in their hand looking at nutrition facts? Bitch, you don't care. You weigh 500. Move your cart out the way. I will move your cart.
Yo, you just said that.
Y'all said it. I can't stand somebody who walk in front of you extra slow and then stop. Get out my way. You have to share space with people. No, it's just not you. Get out the way. You driving behind a car. They see somebody they know. Instead of pulling over, they just stop in the middle of the street and roll down and have a 10-minute conversation. I got somewhere to be.
Well, with me, I live in New York. I got couples holding hands on small sidewalks, and I got to get past. Or they walking up the steps holding hands. That shit don't make sense.
Just like share the space, bruh. Some people.
Respectfully.
If you know, you know. Like, I think what happens when you're around people and then like there's like a new person, or when you really notice somebody, they're just taking up too much space somehow. Like, and that's what people are like, yo, who is that? Who's dude? They be like, yo, Ricky, mute the dude. Who is that new dude? We don't like him, mute him. He's taking up too much space. Just know how to be around other people.
So you know what's crazy? You sound like me when I was doing all that. Yo, he really do though. But you see, like, we just trying to chill, man.
And the Discord movement.
Don't try to be the class clown. Don't try to be the loudest one in the room. You might get called out, and then we gonna really see what kind of jokes you got. And then when you say corny jokes, you gonna put on this red shirt, yo.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say something. The Discord members, especially in Chase Discords, they move as a unit. They want you out. You gonna get out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I've had to save a couple people.
Bro. I mean, I ain't gonna say his name live, but he almost got voted out the first week.
No,
I ain't never seen
AOT. That's my guy. I legitimately, I like him a lot. He's cool.
AOT's really cool.
He had to learn how to share space with other people.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Cause they was like, yo, cause you know Jubug. He's like, yo, can I put my vote in?
Oh yeah, Jubug. Yo, dude asked me, he's like, so Ricky, when we're gonna do movie night? Like, you still gonna do Discord movie night? Cause I just announced it. Jubug goes, yo, you asked him that? You just him, yo? He takes his rules. I said, oh my god. And Trey had to jump in like, yo, my man, you can't do that to him, man. All he asked was about movie night, yo. Yeah. I said, oh, this Discord is a demon. Okay. Demon.
Look, Juba deleted somebody's message because they posted a meme that was cropped poorly. Like,
I mess with that though.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
That had me crying, yo.
If you can't meet the standards of Urameshi, I don't want to see it, man. I'm sorry.
He said dude was on a phone call while he took a screenshot of the meme and then just posted it.
It was bad, but no, yeah, like it's pretty unified in there. I mean, every day, all throughout the day, people, yo, I need 2 for Apex. I need so and so for Road Company and all that. So there's people usually, that's what people mostly do in there, and they talk about stuff. And then for the anime people, there's an anime room. And that's what it is, man. Just be cool, man.
Yo, what did Javi write? Can you read that for me, bro?
Oh my god.
Yo, read that, Chase. Are you good, Chase?
Leave Javi alone, yo. Javi, man.
Yo, Javi's my brother. Can you read that?
Javi trying to.
Alone,
ooh, my gap.
Javi. Oh my god.
I looked at the camera and saw this and oh my god.
Yo, look at Javi's message now.
King Kenny, I respect it. He said any disrespect to Hobby will be met with brute force. Facts, yo.
Yeah, Hobby's a national treasure in there, yo.
Yo, bro, he be playing games.
Hobby be having me crying.
Dude,
he be playing games, man.
The pirate, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, shout out to Generator. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that 50, bro. Thank you. Fruit Fly. You do a racing game stream. It's play split second. Ricky, we saw you on IG with the low rise pants with the V lines.
Oh my god! I didn't realize
you did
that.
that?
I wanted like a weight loss thing, right? So my sweatpants, they're kind of like baggy on me now, like super baggy. So they were kind of low, so you can see my V line a little bit. And the fact that he said, you know, low rise, you're a savage.
That's different.
What a menace.
All right, Joseph Woodall. What's going on? Just letting Black-owned business know that I'm doing free websites for them due to the importance of having one nowadays. Oh,
that's what I was saying before.
Joseph, tweet me your info. He doing free websites for Black-owned businesses. He's like, why the Black? Yeah, cause so what?
Because he wants to support it. Yo, send us a message, man. That's what's up.
Big facts.
I'm gonna tell you, hey, look, I'm gonna be very direct. Like, you know what I'm saying, we have friends of all kinds.
Of course.
But I want to make it very clear that people think that there's an explanation required when something is geared towards Black people, and that we have to provide that. I don't gotta provide shit. Why you think I need to explain to you why I'm supporting a Black-owned business or whatever, what have you? That's the problem right there. You think I gotta sit here now and explain? I don't gotta explain. That's the problem right there. I ain't gotta explain shit to your motherfucking ass.
As well as nobody else can explain anything. You don't have people from the LGBTQ community having to explain. They supporting, man. That's it.
People ain't gotta explain nothing, man. You can sit up here. Well, okay. Well, so what's the meaning behind that? Why you just say? Because I want to get out of my business. Shit is whack.
That's super dope, though.
You know what I'm saying? You tell me to go kick rocks.
You know, Mike out here and said, you know, that I was supporting white-owned business. I don't care. Everybody does. I don't.
Shit, I'm on YouTube. I'm supporting them. Fuck.
Yeah, bro, but it's like at that point, now you being one of those. Like you're not like it's red, like it's stuff like that. It's like, all right, I see where this is going, bro. Get out of here, man. I ain't dudes be like, man, you know I got the best product. You can mind your motherfucking business.
You know I got a problem with that because in my area we super diverse, right? And when I notice like there's like a certain strip near my area, and you got like a lot of the Bangladesh, you know, like or Guyanese, right? No, real shit, that's their culture, Bangladesh. And they got a bunch of pharmacies. They support each other's business. They got their family members. That's how they continue to grow. But that's natural. Like it's okay. I just have a problem with people always trying to pinpoint. Oh, but why you only doing it for them? Like, excuse me.
That don't make sense. That's like if I buy a shirt. If I buy a piece of merch from another YouTuber, let's say I buy a Weapon World hoodie, and then somebody be like, "Yo, why you buying their hoodie? Why don't you get a Markiplier shirt?" What?
Why you get a Markiplier?
Business? I gotta explain that to you.
Why you get a Markiplier shirt? That's fucking crazy.
Markiplier will be fine if I buy a Weapon World shirt, which I already have. But just like dudes be thinking, yo, I'm not in the business of explaining myself to people anyway, unless it's like a joke or I'm just, telling a funny story. But like dudes really think that everybody thinks that an explanation is owed to them. Are you these motherfucking hands?
No, you're an idiot, bro.
All right, moving
tell
on.
them what they can mind.
Shout out to my guy, Cool Jack. Good to see you, bro. Malcolm Darby.
Yo, read Javi's both his comments. Look up above it and then read the rest.
Stop, yo.
Ricky.
Stop. Trey coming to the podcast. Miss my guy.
I love you, man.
Probably, I think, yeah. Well, we talk to Trey like almost every day. I mean, you better off catching us in the streams. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody been pretty busy lately. We all trying to catch up, and you know what I mean. We're gonna probably do some. We playing something tonight. Trey will be there tonight. On Ricky's. Which you on today? Facebook or Twitch?
I'm on the Twitch.
We're gonna be on Twitch. We're gonna be on Ricky's Twitch tonight. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna play a horror game. Chasing Trey with horror is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. Raunchy's coming.
Yes, sir.
That's at least 4 of us right there. And then, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have
Crack and JoJo too. So we're gonna have a full party. Maestro, Dolo get some kills, survive respect. Tony. Got my new 1440p 144 hertz monitor. Everything looks so much better. I mean, you know, sometimes you think people exaggerating and then you get it and you realize it wasn't. That 1440p 144 hertz from 1080 will do that to you. Telling you. Latrell, what's up, Latrell? Good to see you, bro. I know it's not much to support. Nah, bro, I appreciate that, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Hope things are good at the university, my boy. Panda, what's up, Panda? I'm gonna just leave this here. And my guy, thank you, appreciate you. Alex. So folks in the court be acting like they top dog, telling other people what to do. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's that?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Dr.
just
H,
personal.
been a while. Thank you, bro. Tyrell 2 times. I just submitted my Discord application. Hope I get the job. Hey, Cool Jags. Did you play MLB 21 beta? I did not. I'm about a full game. You already know I rock, but I didn't play the beta. They improved a lot of the gameplay in terms of hitting the field. Pitching still feels. The pitching is what made me stop playing this shit. God damn, another 50. Thank you, bro.
Hey,
right.
Jen, thank you, bro.
Let's get to the gaming news. We'll probably get some more people coming here soon. Ninja Theory is doing a game called Project Mara. They were also doing the Hellblade sequel, which, do we have a release date on that?
No.
Really?
No.
No conceivable. Really?
No.
No.
Oh.
Between November 2020 and March 20.
No.
2020. It's March.
No.
Well, all right. Anyway, they're working on 2 games. It's a psychological horror. It'll take place in a single upscale apartment. So right there from that first sentence, I'm getting PT vibes. That concept in PT, where you're in that house, is that the first of its kind?
I'm not.
PT?
I'm
Yes.
not sure because you know the Steam community and all that. So
Okay.
but it did feel very new, and I'll tell you, as a person that played it, that shit was terrifying.
I will say when PT came out, there's been games that dealt with, like, you talking about like the theme of it, right? First person, you walk through hallways and it just kept like, are you talking about like that, right? That style?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we know Kojima had a crazy theme to it. You kept walking through, you ended up in the same place, but something new was just, arriving in the scenes of that horror. But I know there's a lot of games like Sweet 77 or Sweet whatever, and like these other kind of horror games that deal with like hallway areas and stuff like that. But Kojima's style, his style is funny, and his style, it was too unique, man. You wouldn't know that you had to go to certain points of that hallway after a certain duration and then go to the phone and the lady was going to speak to you. That shit scared the hell out of me.
Yo, there was a mechanic, right, where you had to like speak into the microphone to get the ghost to say something.
And I did not do that.
Well, here's the thing. What people figured out is if you played the Metal Gear Solid alert noise, it would also trigger the event. So like,
I never knew that.
Kojima is on a different level with
Easter
that.
eggs, man.
Yeah,
I'm
just like, how did y'all figure that out?
I ain't. I
was
did
getting
like
dark.
I did one YouTube video and I was like, that's enough for me. Get me off. I'm cool on that. But anyhow, once again, Ninja Theory is working on 2 games. Project Mara was announced to come out but I guess around shortly after Hellblade. I don't know. We'll see when all this stuff happens. We're kind of still waiting. I don't know if we have any word on the new Halo yet. I thought that they delayed it. Was it to March, May?
I don't know.
Do we not have a date now? Let's see. You know who I haven't seen in a while? I haven't seen Xbox. Xbox is GOAT.
Oh shit, you're right.
I haven't seen him in a while. How he's doing. I haven't really seen him since he got his Xbox. Let's see where he at.
Hopefully he good.
Halo 6. We're still waiting. Maybe Xbox will have a thing where they have, like a whole lineup because they've been taking, so long. So the general manager for BioWare left. and the Dragon Age producer left. Now, we already said that after The Last of Us, after Andromeda, after some of the Assassin's Creed directions, I think we need to start paying a little bit more attention to people leaving studios, because shit, usually the games are affected, especially if a lead writer leaves. That's not good. EA is saying they're going to be fine. I feel like they have to say that. They're saying they're still very confident about the studio's future. I would love to play a new Dragon Age, and hopefully the Mass Effect Legendary is well made and not buggy, because after Andromeda they have some making up to do to the fan base. Yo, man, why y'all rapping? Dudes is rapping, bro. Come on, man. Shit.
Who's rapping?
It was on the site. Savai, Mass Effect and Dragon Age. How familiar are you?
So I have friends that are like fanatics about Mass Effects, and I have Dragon Age Inquisition installed. Yeah, I've been meaning to play it. It's just, I know that's about like a 100-hour game. I did Valhalla, I did Witcher 3, I did Cyberpunk. I'm not ready for another 100-hour game, man. I need some time off.
Don't remind me.
I want to do some multiplayer. I want to go in and do a level and get off.
Well, I've been saying that. Like, just
Valhalla.
Like, most games, the open world is not well made. So unless you're Saints Row, unless you're Horizon, unless you're GTA, unless you're earlier Assassin's Creeds, just to name a few. There's more than that. There's semi-auto open world in God of War and a couple other games. Unless you can do it that way, or even like, I even like Ni no Kuni's side quest, Yakuza side quest, Personas.
Yakuza side quests are amazing and they're very rewarding.
Unless you can do that, the open world stuff has to relax. I don't want it to cease, because it is, for the people that don't get a lot of games per year, if you spend $60, you only buy 6 games a year, and 3 of them are your games you get every year. You get 100 some hours. That's great for you, but that 100 hours got to be fun, and it has to be good. For you to make a game that long, it has to be good. I am in a place now. I've already said it. Give me 14. Give me shit 9 to 15 hours single player, and I just play through the story and I'm done and I'm happy. I don't need to keep playing games that have 100 hours of filler. It's like, this is not, y'all just did this to keep people in the game to sell the microtransactions more often than not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm over it.
Yeah, it just drains you, because it's like, dang, I really got to play another 100-hour game. And Valhalla is the most non-rewarding long game I've ever played. Because like I felt like after I got done, I was like, but what did it cost me? Like that was my whole mindset.
That's the thing, because you play that, and then there's other games that you put on the back burner. Like, I switched this on. You put on a back burner, or you just end up in your backlog, and who knows when you're gonna get to it, because you've decided you could have played 7 games by the time you finish a Valhalla. And like, I was playing it earlier. The game never ends. Every time I do the intro for the video, it's like, welcome back to the game that never ends, bro. Bro, they added 6 new skills to the skill tree.
Wait, in Valhalla?
But like, one of them is like, you automatically pick somebody up after assassination. It's not really that helpful, because the stealth element is the least used thing in the game. Like, we're more inclined to walk in like Kratos and just kill everybody.
Honestly, at the end of the game, stealth was over.
The whole time. Right. Like, you start, the other Assassin's Creed games, you get caught, you're like, oh shit, now you running, you trying to hide in haystacks. Now you'd be stealthy for a minute, somebody see you, like, oh, I'm just gonna whoop everybody's ass. Or sometimes you get tired of it. You got like 5 stealth kills, there's fucking 50 guys, like, all right, I'm just gonna kill everybody. I don't have time. But anyway, Valhalla is woefully long.
Yeah.
Question. Can y'all name me 3 open world games that are distasteful?
Distasteful.
As far
What do
as
you
what?
define as distasteful?
So open world games, I grew up like liking open world games, but up until recent, I'm talking about open world games which really have the same word, sense of direction, open land masses, really filled with nothing. You could have made
Valhalla.
it linear. I would say Valhalla's in my list to a certain extent.
I wouldn't put that in there. It's not.
I'd say a certain extent, but not too much because I didn't beat the game yet. But Ghost Recon is Breakpoint, and the one before that is absolutely in that one. Watch Dogs is definitely in there, and I think the beginning when Fallout 76 came out. But now I heard that it gotten extremely better, so I wouldn't say that. But I think one of the more pleasant open worlds is the one that you've been playing, that you was playing with Raunchy, No Man's Sky.
And that game is phenomenal now, bro. I'm not even kidding. You know, I shit all over that game when it came out, but the worst, Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Oh my god, you're right. The Division.
There's when we say worst,
Division.
like the Valhalla, it's just it's too much busy work. But from an open world standpoint, I'm not going to say it's like the worst. There's
What
games
about the
that
Division?
are like terrible. The Division.
They disappointed us, bro.
The Division.
There's no sick people. The whole thing is based off of a disease and infection, and we don't see none of it.
I don't even know if I'm telling you, there's some of these games that were never open world that became open world or add. But Mirror's Edge Catalyst has to be one of my top 3 for sure. Why is this open world?
They changed it, didn't they?
I got one. That's like Mafia 3.
Oh,
the story
man.
and the main missions are phenomenal. The open world is garbage. That's 2. There's no way I can put Valhalla in the Division next to Mirror's Edge Catalyst and Mafia 3.
I think I'm gonna keep the Division. I'll remove Valhalla. I'll be fair.
I'm not gonna play any of the Ubisoft games. Now, oh no, man.
Oh no! Wait! You just said you're not gonna put any.
Hold on. Top 3. Top 3 worst. Like worse in the business.
No. All right, so I ain't gonna hold you. It sucks because the stories be fire, but Ghost Recon is fucking ass. Like AI wise, open world missions. All right, you got some missions that are dope. Open world scale of the map is just garbage. Even Ghost Recon, the first one that started the open world. Bro, I went to part of the map that was all snow, right? With the same AI wearing short sleeve shirts and shorts. In the section with the snow, all the AI was the same. There wasn't. And what was the main problem with Ubisoft's difficulty? The difficulty isn't necessarily like the AI is smarter. They just raised the bullet damage.
That's what most games do. We did a full rant on that shit. You have less health and you do less damage, and they do more damage.
You said Red Dead.
Valhalla is full of that.
Red Dead 2?
AJ said Metal Gear 5. I agree. I'm telling you, Metal Gear 5, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and
Ghost Recon. At least
Mafia
Ghost
3
Recon gotta be in there. Oh, Mafia 3.
Mafia. That overall Mafia ain't open. You do the
say
same
right
thing
now with
26
Mafia 3.
times.
Yo, Mafia 3, you know what's mad annoying? Every mission had the same animation layout. Either you press a certain button to interrogate or you kill. I'll say, yo, bro, I felt like I did this mission. Metal Gear Solid 5 did the same thing. We ended up in the helicopter holding old boy while his arm was fucked up.
It didn't need to be open world with that particular game. They could have had the same setup, the same gameplay. They just didn't have to make it open world. I think there's no way I can say Valhalla is one of the worst. I
wouldn't say one of the worst, but Ubisoft's open worlds ain't really that they not really setting the standard.
Well, there's a time where they did, and that's my
Far Cry games.
Far Cry, exactly.
Far Cry 3 or 4 are really good open world games.
Even people might not agree with this, but on Watch Dogs 1 and 2, Watch Dogs 2, great open world, plenty of activities. Like they had all the side missions, and you could Uber drive. You take pictures of like monuments and places. You take pictures of like, unique people and all of that stuff. That was fire. Plus the photo mode. Even in Valhalla, to be honest, I had more fun exploring and completing the map than I did after I was finished with that. Because after that, I realized that I had 40 hours of story in front of me. You don't expect that. So
Yeah.
anyhow, who we got? He says you look like Sykes from Shark Tales.
That's crazy. I tell him
That's
what
so
he look like.
that's so disrespectful.
Can I say what he look like?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You look like a whole wrinkly sack.
Ricky.
Shout out to Savage Time, Joe Wood, and M Walker Boy 91. Y'all think Metal Gear will come out with a remaster or remake? I'm not supporting any more Metal Gear games. That's one of my favorite 5 franchises of all time. But after Kojima left and they put out Metal Gear Survive, they showed me where they was with that game. Oh, Metal Gear Survive. That open world has to be worse than.
That's the worst game. That's the worst game. That's the worst game. That's the worst game.
They made you pay for save files, dude.
That's the worst game. That's the worst game. That's the worst game. That's the worst.
Wait. Rewind. You had to pay for a save file?
Yes.
Yep.
It was $5.
You gotta pay for save. You have to. Yeah, that's the worst game. Add that on the list.
You had to pay for save files. It was $5.
Mm-hmm.
Almost said something.
EA says the new Battlefield will take full advantage of next gen consoles. I don't know how this is news. We don't expect anything less. I mean,
hold on. They got some shit, yo. They got some shit.
I know, but you ain't allowed to say anything. But like, that's not news.
Nah, Battlefield. I'm gonna tell you right now. One thing I'm gonna say, because Battlefield EA, I'm not putting nothing past me. I can't say too much. Battlefield 4 really ruined the viewpoints of like Battlefield, because that game was unplayable at launch. It didn't utilize anything for the consoles. It didn't run well. It was very buggy. Remember, it took like 4 months for that game to run consistently, and ends up being still the better Battlefield games of last gen. That is beyond me. But this current gen right now, Battlefield 6 is just going to utilize everything as far as like haptic feedbacks. It's going to allow your eyes with the camera to kind of roll. It's going to use all those other features, but there's some other fire that
using that shit.
I'm not.
Setting.
I'm not.
Who play vibration? Who want the R2 stuff when they try to shoot?
Not. Oh yeah, they got that shit. I actually tell y'all this is like COD. They got the shit where your gun might, jam, and I'm not dealing with all that.
I turned that off on 2K and on COD, bro. 2K is garbage.
Yes, this is weird.
Every time we do a podcast, something new 2K comes out, I gotta say the game's garbage, bro. The game's garbage, bro.
I'll tell you right now, they got some fucking heat, man.
I hope, because I expected more out of EA and Battlefield, and we've already said this before, but I would love a annual or biannual shooter that comes out around February or March every year. Halfway through COD's life cycle, another shooter comes out, boom, and carries us to the next COD, bro. That'd be fire. But instead of that, we get 2-3 shooters crammed up together pretty much within a couple months of each other. I feel like I've been waiting for a game to come out in the second quarter the whole time I've been on YouTube, just waiting for a shooter to come out.
I feel like the shooter genre is kind of like running out of ideas. Yeah. And like, we had such great shooters like Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm's amazing. I mean, it's only single player, but like, if you could do some of that stuff they had in that game in like a multiplayer setting, it would be phenomenal. Wolfenstein's great.
I mean, a multiplayer shooter.
A multiplayer shooter. Doom was. I would.
Doom has a very interesting mechanic on their multiplayer though. But
what is that? So, I forgot. Fuck.
So what it is you have it's 2v1. One person is the Doom Slayer, and the other two people are special monsters of their choice, and they have special abilities and all that, and they have them in a competitive setting. And like, there's a whole competitive scene behind it. It's actually really entertaining.
I know, as far as what I know, the one thing that I know for certain that I can say is that they're answering to Modern Warfare's situation with having doors. That's all I can say.
It's a shame.
Every character will not have to pick like C4s like in a class that everybody's gonna be equipped with that shit, because I think the biggest issue that we have is that in COD, which COD is not a terrible game, I just don't like their map selections and the direction they go with that. I shouldn't have to go to level 30 to unlock grenades. I don't agree with that. Like, COD has been kind of ass with that. Modern Warfare, you can't break down doors,
bro.
Can't do that, man. You got campers, bro.
And people can't, right? And then the camper will turn around and tell you, "Oh, well, don't be mad because I outsmarted you." No, the game helped you. I should be able to RPG that little room you sit in. I should be able to RPG that whole shit. That shit should collapse on you and kill your stupid ass for half.
I mean, then again, we have the Modern Warfare 2 situation. What was that map with the big old heads in the middle, and there was that underpass, and everybody will fire every type of grenade into it. Yeah, you got that situation.
Yeah, but if somebody's sitting in a building, let me destroy the building. Get out the building.
And it's funny because Bad Company 2 had a mechanic like that.
Get out of here.
It's just never existed again.
Battlefield 4 had like those kind of destroying buildings where you had to like
had something.
Yeah, that's true. Remember COD Ghost? They had that one log that fucking breaks into the water. I was just like, yo, for real, yo. And they try to make
that was it.
And that's crazy. People are like, why do you need to do that? Like, did you feel that way when people was RPGing buildings on Fortnite? That's how you got. Imagine if Fortnite you couldn't destroy buildings with RPGs. And when you got to the end of the thing, people were just sitting in the fucking building. That's a game changer.
You can't camp in Fortnite.
When you can use explosives to get somebody out of a building, especially if it's search and destroy, stuff like that. Now obviously in a hard point situation, you do not have destructible buildings in hardpoint. Like they would make exceptions for some of those playlists, but a regular team deathmatch, search and destroy, all that, he and that dude in that building, RPG the whole building, blow it up.
I know, like yo, dude.
Yeah, it's very weird that they don't have that mechanic, which is something that I think a lot of people have wanted for many years.
Yes.
Realistically speaking, if somebody's camping in a building, that's common. That's gonna happen in a shooter. Let me blow it up though.
Let me blow it up.
Simple.
Facts.
He shouldn't have been there.
You can't shoot through walls. And could you shoot through walls in Cold War? Like really shoot through walls with every gun?
Shoot they don't have certain walls.
Let's talk about it, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
Cold War. I've been playing a lot of Cold War. Savant knows that. I was late. I did not start playing Cold War until January. No, tripping. February. This is after my toe. Or maybe late, maybe the end of January, the beginning of February, whatever. That's beside the point. There's certain things about Cold War that don't make sense to me. There's no flinch. So when you get hit with stoners, shotguns, snipers, tac rifles, when you're shooting them, their gun is not moving, and it's like they're not. You're free target practice. You can't beat them.
You really can't beat these snipers in this game.
Any other COD. I don't need it to be ridiculous, but even in the alpha, they had flinch. They have flinch attachments. 90% reduction in flinch. That is the same as toughness from Black Ops 2.
But here's the thing: you don't even need it, though.
You don't need it, but it makes it that much more ridiculous. They have that. They do not have an FMJ attachment. Everybody runs the same attachments on all their guns. Because of the gunsmith. The gunsmith was supposed to be something that made your guns unique and different, but Modern Warfare had better customization for the guns than Cold War. Cold War, bro, like 9 out of 10, if you're using a SMG, you'll probably have at least 5 out of the 6 attachments that you put on your gun are the same. Easily.
Yep.
You lose too much by putting some of that shit on. Not only that, but the sprint to fire attachments don't even work. So there's that. But yeah, then the new map. That map is garbage.
Yeah, I got changed to a red shirt.
That map garbage. That map is garbage. I don't give a damn. That map is garbage, and it could have been one of the best maps ever.
Somebody in the Discord said it was 3 lanes, and when I asked them where the 3rd lane was, they couldn't tell me.
It is 3 lanes.
Where the 3rd lane at, Chase?
On the right side under the houses. You get all, seriously, you could get all the way. I'm dead serious. It's not a lane like you're used to, but there's 3 lanes.
All right, I give you that. The map's still ass.
No, the map's garbage. Like the people peeking through that little hole in the mud mound, and then they have their friend on the right next to them on the hill, looking over the middle. The map could have did without one of those mechanisms. Like, anyway, that map's garbage. But I've been playing Cold War a lot, so I'm obviously having some kind of fun. Plus, we all be playing in the Discord like almost every day, so you know, it's always
just,
more fun that way. You play with people. It's pretty good.
It's just, I remember COD games like Modern Warfare 2 had a lot of playable maps. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 had a lot of playable maps. This game has 5.
That's where it stops.
Yeah.
You get the next
Modern Warfare had like,
huh?
Modern Warfare had like 2. It had like Shoot House 24/7 or some shit like that.
Shoot House, Hackney Yard, Gun Runner, Shipment. Them is a 4 that I know offhand. Crash. Don't bring Crash is a garbage map. I don't know why they keep thinking the community likes that.
I grew up liking that map. I loved it back then, but they brought it every COD that I feel the same way like Nuketown. Like Firing Range, I'm so glad.
Didn't they bring back Rust too?
They did.
Why? I mean, Rust was fun on Modern Warfare 2, but because of the mechanics.
You were grenade launchers. You were one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sitting at the top, you're grenading people, bro.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was hilarious, but like in the newer games, like you don't have those things.
Come on, Chase, you two.
What?
Come on, man. We was all grenading.
I'm gonna tell you what I had.
Play Rust, bro.
I had a G36.
Not back in Modern Warfare 2. We skipped it.
With a grenade launcher and a thermal on it. I was one of them. I was the worst type of person. My secondary was dual shotguns. I was a terrible person in Modern Warfare 2.
How could you play this way?
It was fun.
Shout out to More Smooth, my guy. Thanks for the 50, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Did you see Dolo's donation?
Uh-uh.
He told me to stop telling him to get more kills.
Oh, Dolo. Shout out to my guy Dolo, man.
Dolo be having 9 kills a game, yo.
Yeah. You said the worst snipers ever. I know when you're on the receiving end, and it's crazy. You shoot somebody 3-4 times, there's no flinch, and they just pop your ass. Anyhow,
it hurts so bad.
You done with the cheese with the chess club now, huh? Oh, this guy, bro. Shout out to you, my guy.
Cheese?
Oh, I think I'm gonna be doing the thrift shop in the Discord tomorrow. Anybody that's in the Discord knows what the thrift shop is. You know. But moving on, let's talk about. Oh, did we talk about
that?
What, thrift shop?
Yeah.
I put random Steam codes in the chat, but I don't tell people what the games are. Sometimes the games are complete garbage. Sometimes they're great. Nobody knows what they are. I've given people
amazing.
I've given people chess. And in some of the games you don't even know what they are. It wasn't even in English.
Fire. That's just fire.
Yeah,
yo.
but
That's
I'm
crazy.
saying, but if you're a chess player, that's good. But if you're not and you receive that, keep in mind it's a race to enter the code because there might be 15 people trying to put the same code in. So you finally get the code and then you redeem it, and then it's a game where it's like a guy dancing around ice blocks, and they're asking me what this is. Now, I don't know what it is. That's why I gave it to you. And then I do that, and then I'll sprinkle in XCOM. I'll sprinkle in some of the other games. But did we talk about Ubisoft's Q3 highlights? I think we did. Last year in 2020, Ubisoft was the #1 third-party publisher on the Switch. They're the #1 publisher in unit sales across all platforms.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that.
They put out 15 games a year, so I guess that helps. The #1, and Rainbow Six Siege reached 70 million lifetime players. And we also mentioned that Valhalla is the all-time record launch for Assassin's Creed brand and revenue at launch. So
that's tough.
We're gonna save this Valheim talk for when one of us actually sits and plays the game.
We gotta play it together, man. We gotta really jump on that hoe. For real.
I got friends that's been like asking me to play it. I'm gonna have to get it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Javi, man. He caught me and Raunchy that, man. We appreciate you, bro. We're gonna make sure we play that joint.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Oh, next article. Ubisoft is moving away from reliance on AAA.
Chase?
Yo, you blurry as shit.
Did he cut out?
No, I didn't cut out.
Yo, why you so?
Did I cut out?
This is my reaction to the article.
Your mouth
Chase,
was.
You are blurry as fuck.
Ubisoft, man, come on, camera. Okay.
Chase look like a plaver right now.
They said they're moving away from reliance on AAA releases. They don't want AAA releases to be the focus of the business model.
I know what's going on, Chase. Oh, fuck. All right, so you know what's going on?
Where's Skull and Bones before you tell me that?
Yo, man. Predictions. Mobile games, microtransactions, indie games. So all they AAAs that's been fucking Ghost Recon, The Division, Watch Dogs, Far Cry. Man, I pray to God that game is heat, bro. It's supposed to come out soon. All those AAA games, they're not going to try to be relying on those. That means they're going to probably either go to subscription services, they're going to go to microtransactions, they're going to probably go to battle passes, they're going to probably go through the mobile market. I'm telling you right now, Ubisoft knows right now, currently, they're probably not doing the best. And even though Valhalla did numbers, I don't think they see that their games have been well received by everybody. I know everybody complains about bugs, glitches, but I think they see the direction of so many games. I want y'all to know Fortnite has really fucked the game up for the last 5 years. Am I incorrect about something? Did you read that correctly about Ubisoft, Chase?
I read it correctly. I think I don't think any of our feelings about them and the quality of their games matter, because I just told you they're the number one third party publisher in the,
yeah,
in the
that's
industry.
tough.
So if I buy a game and feel like it's a 3 out of 10, they already got my money. Like, people are buying the games now. The way they're received doesn't really do anything for them financially, honestly. Unfortunately. So, you know, I hope that means they're gonna put out less. Well, it sounds like they're gonna put out less AAA games and spend more time doing them, because if we being upfront, they have been basically branded as the most copy and paste publishers in the industry. And and after you know the 6 years that we spent last gen, it didn't help. They were copy and pasting whole maps. They copied the whole Primal map to Far Cry 4.
Yeah, that was a strange idea.
Was it strange or was it lazy?
Both.
Like,
because I mean, I do understand it because it's Ubisoft, but I don't understand it because it's like, you know, how lazy do you get when coming out with a AAA product?
Like, my problem with this is what the whole industry. We ask for people not to copy and paste, and then when they do, they copy and paste everything but the stuff we actually like.
Yeah, we asked you for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer.
You gave us
Modern Warfare 2 single player.
Like, we asked for nobody. Well, you know, people started asking for Modern Warfare, the original remake. You give that to us, and you copy it, and then you add microtransactions. You copied that model that didn't even have that when it was out. Like, you guys are doing this, but to answer your question, it looks like they're going to go with. It says the new premium and free to play innovative experiences. Premium, huh?
So it sound like Battle Royale or what's
premium,
going on?
Huh, bro? Premium. They're down to Battle Royale. Premium. I know what premium means. You know what premium means. Anybody been gaming for at least 10 years and you're at least 22, you know what premium means. Premium is not a word that is ever beneficial to us.
is awful.
Premium means dollars, facts, subscriptions, pay to win. You said mobile games.
I said that to you. Now you know.
Premium, yo.
I told you. I don't need to read the rest, man. I told you.
Premium.
I
bro.
know.
Like,
premium. Premium means subscriptions. Premium means battle pass. Premium means live services. Premium means everything but the shit we asked for. You know what else is premium? That bullshit ass map they gave us in Cold War. What's that shit with the train? I ain't asked for that, yo.
Express.
Nobody bullshit. That shit sucks.
Premium, and the bad part about it, Express is one of the best maps in the game, and it was terrible in the game it was from. Like,
it's literally because of the train.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's facts. I knew it. They're gonna find a way to do loot box legally. Fuck.
Premium, yo.
Premium.
Premium.
That's the word of the week, yo.
Premium, bro.
Premium. Yo, it's premium, yo. Premium.
Yo, you read that word, that shit sticks out like a sore thumb when you read about games, bro. The premium service model.
What did I tell you, bro? Premium. I knew it. I said it,
We're
man.
screwed. You know what had premium? Evolve had premium content.
That game could have been special.
Had
Evolve
premium content.
The bad part about it, Evolve was like really fun and good.
And it was $300 for you to get all the content.
Yeah.
You said 300? I thought it was 3,000.
No, $3,000 was Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Dead or Alive. I think we talked about it was like 9,000. I think Mortal Kombat had $3,000 worth of skins.
Just said it too. We got an Xbox for a premium price.
Right. Like in tech, when you hear the word premium,
we know
like,
it's
you know what it is.
Good.
It's not good, but like it's to some degree it's basically respected because you know, like there's going to be stuff about that you know, people may feel like it warrants the premium tag. You know,
you're expecting quality, man, when it comes down to tech. When you hear the word premium, but games is like service, live service.
No, and like with games, like I feel like when you say your game is premium, I feel like what you're telling me that's never going to go gold. I feel like it's going to come with premium bugs, glitches, premium, yo.
Premium save errors, premium corrupt data. I might have to connect my 2K account to it and shit with a camera that don't work. Right. Premium.
They want you to want you to link another account, a third-party account, and link that premium.
You know what I'm saying? I might have to create a Dapper account, going Top Shot, wait online. I'm number 78,000 waiting premium.
Hey, yo, speaking of premium, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I feel like the game hates me. I feel that Ubisoft trolls me. I have so many hours. In terms of hours spent, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is my longest walkthrough, next to The Witcher, in terms of how many hours it's going to take me to finish the game. The Witcher is up here. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is like, it ain't there for your game to be that long.
Like Odyssey better.
Odyssey's better, for sure.
Okay.
Odyssey's great. Origins is great. Valhalla could have been great, but I will prefer they just steer the story straight on the path instead of letting me do this arc here and this arc here, because it just feels weird. But anyway, I get onto the game. Oh, there's a new patch. Great, maybe they fixed something. Wrong. Why would I think that? You know what the patch did for me, guys? The patch took items, legendary gear that I crafted. It took them out of my inventory. My legendary light bow is gone. I logged into my game and I was picking up arrows, but it said 0. So I was like, what is wrong with my game? I go to my inventory. I have no bow equipped. When have I ever unequipped my bow? I've been cheesing with that bow the entire game. I look in my bows and my legendary bow is gone.
So what you do? You bought? Did you have to spend real money to buy it?
Well, I could buy premium content. They're selling premium weapons, premium skins. They got resource packs. If you don't have enough resources to craft, I think you can buy leather and premium.
So the only thing that's
buying resources.
Facts. The only thing that is well respected, I say, even if they decide to do battle passes and they got their little gimmicks going on, is actually Rainbow Six. Because that's a very high quality game. So when I see what they're offering, I'm like, I can't knock them for it. But these other games is incomplete, copy and paste. I'm now fearful of Far Cry because Far Cry look like it's gonna be a fucking ass game.
I never played a bad Far Cry game yet.
No, I'm talking about this no. Wait a minute. Far Cry 5 was not a terrible game.
I was about to say it's not bad.
BS.
I didn't like the Bliss shit. I didn't like the way it was implemented because
it was Aaron Boy again.
Yeah, I really like Joseph Seed as a villain. He was great. Great villain.
The one problem I have with Far Cry is at least on launch, I don't know how it is now. PC Far Cry was a little rough.
Yeah, what's going on with the lighting Don't touch nothing. You ever watch a movie? Like if anybody that's in like photography,
that's dark right here. I don't know what's going on, man.
Like somebody's face is half lit and stuff like that. Like he got
Really
some shit going
right
on.
now?
His right side of his whole setup is half lit. You get ready to change. Like you get ready to turn into like
what's
a
going
character,
on,
bro.
Why is it so dark on one side?
I
It
don't
wasn't
know.
like
You
Bro,
get ready to turn into an
bro, I
evil
don't
character,
know.
bro, because he was fully lit. Like, and if you ever watch movies, lighting. See, I watch movies a different way because there's stuff that regular people don't pick up on. But like lighting is like great. So if you notice lighting, half light, full light, quarter light, you got some. If you was a movie, I'd be afraid.
Yeah, I just noticed that, and I don't know why.
Like, the whole right side is killing me. Yeah, Dark Savant, bro.
Dark Savant. Don't change my Discord name, man. Leave it alone.
If he had the lights right here, like a little bit over his face, I would think he's like the fucking creature in the movie, yo.
I'm
I would
telling
think
you,
man,
you're scaring me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to break out this.
Is that a
you know what
game
I'm saying?
chair you sitting in? Savant. Is that a gaming chair you sitting in? Is that a
What you
racer
talking
chair?
about?
Are you sitting in a gaming chair?
Yo, why you
Savant.
look like that?
Hold on.
No, don't
Let
try
me
to distract me with
explain.
the ring light. Savant, he got a gaming chair. Them chairs his ass. You sitting in that shit?
No. We're gonna explain this.
All right, go ahead.
It was a gift, and I took
A
it.
gift that you wanted, yo.
Nah, I didn't ask for it. It was
It-
given to me,
it
and
was
I
in
was
your
like,
wish
"Thanks."
list. You had it in
Yeah,
your
not
wish
my
list.
Nobody knows to just buy racing chair, gaming chairs, yo.
Yo, I didn't buy it. It was a gift.
Yo,
and I
why is your
accepted
head
it.
in the center of the circle of the
Your back
You
hurt
know what
right
I'm saying?
now. Your back hurt right now in that chair. Your lower back. You
When
got
I-
after a couple hours of cot, you be turned like this and shit. You be like, well,
Yo, hold on. Did your chair come with that little pillow?
the little pillow is the utmost disrespect, bro. That's your lumbar support.
I got the little pillow on my back right now. 'Cause my back started tweaking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Chat.
Yo.
We want to save y'all. I had one of those chairs. I had two of them. I'm telling y'all from experience. If you really care about
It's
your
not worth
spine, for the love of God, do not spend $300 to $500 on a bullshit gaming chair. They're all bullshit, everyone. I don't
This
care
one
what
even
YouTuber
300.
told you it is. Take your ass to Office Depot, Staples, IKEA, Herman Miller, any of your choosing, and get an office chair. Racer chairs are from fucking race cars. Why would you sit in a race car chair at your computer? Your back hurt,
You know what?
and then it make your feet swell up a little bit. Did your feet swell
Yo,
up?
you know what I'm saying?
My feet swelled up
Chase.
from my gaming chair, man.
Chase.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
When I had
water
surgery,
retention, bro.
when I had surgery and I sat in the chair, foot was on fire, yo.
I'm telling you, man. This shit,
I'm upset because when you said this, my back hurt. It started tweaking a little bit.
I'm telling you. Yo, I had water. I started getting
Like
water
race
retention in the
back?
feet, fam.
Oh shit!
Yo,
Saying, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it looks like? You know
About
the
to get a
Skype,
light
you know
out.
that horror movie,
Yeah.
but it's like everybody was on Skype. It
you
looked like
watched
it's
that
just
movie.
time
You
to
went
go.
theater. You went to the theaters to see that, bro?
No, I seen it bootleg,
You
yo.
seen that in theaters, yo. Ricky went to see that Skype movie, yo, in theaters, bro. I think it was called Unfriended or some shit, fam.
Oh,
Ricky
you
went to see
seen
that.
it?
I know. I seen the preview. I swear to God,
I
in
know
my
what
life,
you're
I've never seen
talking
that movie.
You
Ricky went to see.
theater, yo.
He went to see Unfriended in
Nah, yo.
theaters, bro. We got savage, bro. Ricky went to see. He went to see Unfriended in theaters. Yo. Who you go with? Who you go with, bro? You went to see that bullshit? The movie is called Unfriended. That shit is ass. Ricky.
I never went to the
Yo,
yo.
this made my lighting even worse.
Yo, the fact you know the movie name, son. I know you went on a date.
You
to
know
that
what,
shit to see
Discord?
that.
We're gonna do movie night, bro. We watching Unfriended in the Discord. I just don't know when we're gonna do. Maybe this weekend, fam. We're gonna watch
Yo,
a
it
big
is-
ass movie.
Everybody looked like Savad in the movie, yo. They all in
We're
We're
gonna watch Unfriended, bro. Holy shit.
Embodied.
Yo, you ever play the game of Darkness? Like it looked like I'm about to get overcome by that
Yes.
monster in the game. Yo.
Yo, that shit
And
is.
me turning this ghetto light on made it worse. You know what I'm saying? You can pick this up on
How you know
Amazon
the
for
name of
about
the
like
movie, bro?
$10. So
I know.
How you know you went to see that shit on a date night?
I didn't see that movie. My girl won't even watch horror movies with me, bro. It took her a year to watch Get Out with me.
Get Out's not even, you know what I'm
She,
saying?
she thought it
Not even
was.
scary.
Yeah, like, I can't
Yo,
get her.
Savannah like the dude that was running
It
towards
took
you,
her a
yo.
year to watch it with me.
Yo, Ricky, leave me alone.
And then he just made like a left and shit for no reason. That shit was crazy, yo.
It wasn't in theaters. I don't know. I just kept seeing like the YouTube ad from a friend did. This is like 5-6 years ago. And like, it was like, it's crazy because in the 90s, like bad horror movies was in. That shit
he called me.
It'd have been perfect.
Who started the trend of cutting my name in the VOD? He called me Insidious VOD. Yo, listen. Stop playing with my name, yo. Respectfully. Ricky, you didn't even see it. Javi called me Survive, yo.
Oh, we got to talk about this. Y'all need to take a quick break. We can run a trailer. You need a break?
You said we could run the what? The train?
We can run a trailer. You need to take a quick
break. You said we could run the train, yo.
We can't run a train. I didn't say anything about that. And
you
honestly,
said
I can't say what that is because we're live and I want to show the utmost respect to the people that's watching. But that's something. And you know
said we could run the train, yo.
I didn't say we could run nothing.
You said we could watch on front and run the train.
Ain't nothing about that. I ain't gonna be none of that over this way. I don't even know how dudes operate that way.
Yeah,
I can't even expound on my statement. I'm gonna say that for the Discord because I can't say what that is because I want to get into detail about how it's that. If that's what you're doing, I can't like. If that's what you're doing, I don't know how you do that because I can't be in a room with another dude and he got all that business going on and I see it and it's out where I'm at. If you at where I'm at, you can't have that out. Facts. I'm gonna leave it there. If you understand what I'm saying, if I'm out and you out, you can't be out. Because that's a lot. And that's tough. I think we should take a trailer now that I've done this.
Chase, you got some issues.
I'm sorry. It's just like, you can't be out if you out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't be out and about.
You can't be out.
Yo, it was your hand gesture. Yo. You said you can't be out with that.
You out, like, you know.
He goes, you ain't gonna be in the room out with that. Like, we ain't gonna be out with that.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying you should have thrown respectfully at the end of it. You know
respectfully. We got a great trailer for you guys today. We're gonna run this. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm not gonna tell you what it is until the end. So when we do our trailers, we're gonna need either a W or an L, or if you have the emotes that represent those, you could do that. This trailer, I don't know if some of y'all are ready for this. I'm gonna
fix my lighting so I don't look like I'm about to get stabbed.
All right, trailer coming right now, you guys. Hold on.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together. They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you. We have to get you out by morning.
Do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
There is more going on here than you realize.
Okay, you guys, that was the guys are still out. That was Security Breach. It's from the Five Nights at Freddy team. Ooh, why did my camera go down like that? Hey. I think I'm good. That looked good. To me, I thought it looked good. Personally, I don't know how many Five Nights at Freddy people we have in the chat, but I would much rather do that and be able to walk around than kind of sit in the camera room and try to, you know what I mean, use the energy before it depletes and all of that stuff. I thought it looked good. And it looked like they had some money, because you know one thing that's really nice about games is when you see a game come out and they don't have a big budget, but it becomes popular, and then like a couple years later, you know, a couple iterations later, you start to see the money that the first game made show up in the budget for the sequel. That's one of them. I thought it looked good, bro. But yeah, sitting in that camera, I just couldn't do it, man. After all the spinoffs and all that kind of stuff, you know, I was kind of over it, but I think it looks dope. That's just me. Yeah, the fan made stuff was pretty good. I did like the SpongeBob Five Nights. What they say, FNAF? That's what Survive be saying. He one of those, bro. You said FNAF, bro? You saying FNAF?
You did that? Is that how you feel? I don't even know what you're talking about right now. That's crazy.
Freddy, you saying FNAF?
Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I be saying Six Slack. You know what I'm saying?
What's in that cup, brother?
It's water. What you mean? You know, it's delicious.
Yeah, that's that like meeting of the minds cup. That ain't really a water cup though.
It's not.
Reminds me of when I used to eat salads out of butter dishes.
Yo.
You man. That, man?
Nah. I never, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pacers though, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's the most cursed team ever, but other than, you know what I'm saying, the Hornets.
I think when I get up to leave my camp, I'm tired of dudes rapping in these instrumentals. Let me fix this, bro.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Like, quit rapping, bro.
Ricky, you good?
All right, yeah.
So, Ricky, how do you feel about the trader? You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't hear me. Y'all didn't hear me get my ass whooped by that word.
Trader. I was gonna let you rock, though. You know what I'm saying?
That was tough. I pulled a Jew bug.
Leave that man Jew bug out, man. Oh, yo, so we always praise Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. You know, one of the biggest draws of the game is the Nemesis system. I've never seen anything like that on the game. I've seen, you know, Watch Dogs Legion, I felt try to kind of do the inverse of that a little bit, where instead of it being the enemies you recruit, it's the main characters. Did not work at all, nearly as well as Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. That whole Nemesis system, guys, if you're in the chat and you have a backlog, or you don't have a backlog, you're just looking for something like unique to play that you never played before, download Shadow of Mordor, and when you beat that, you'll probably want to play Shadow of War. The game is excellent. You hear me? Excellent.
And
mainly because of the Nemesis system.
And for those who like the Batman / Spider-Man style fighting system, it has that.
It has that with special powers.
With special powers, yeah. So it's really good and fluid.
Right.
The Nemesis system, though, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing worse than having to whoop your ass and then level up.
And level up. And then say,
and then talk trash to you.
I killed you. Or like he beat you, but you messing up a little bit. Maybe you kept jumping on his head. Now the next time you fight him, he remembers that you tried that, and that shit won't work no more. They learn how to fight against you.
and it works
phenomenal, bro. And there's so many different dialogue options that I saw. There was even a bard on Shadow War, and I accidentally killed him. I wanted to recruit that dude. That dude came up behind me out of nowhere and started singing with a guitar, bro. Or the whatever the bards use, whatever instrument that is. And I killed his ass.
That's open world.
What, the Hellblade?
No, Shadow.
No,
Yeah. Well made, and it's
very well
made.
made.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. AI is really good. One thing, when I see games do so well in that area, it do make me wish, like, damn, I wish we had like open world multiplayer with shit like that, where you get to build your army with people. That would be kind of dope.
Right. Now they patented. Warner Brothers has patented the Nemesis system. Now, I don't have a horse in the race, but I am concerned that we are now at a place where you're now patenting like systems in the game based off of how the AI react. Now, basically,
that's a little strange.
People are going to have to pay them a license fee to use that system. I'm truly not a fan of that thing. That's kind of whack. Trying to get this back how I had it. I think that's
your camera looking really flossy, my guy.
Thank you, man. You know, I gotta we're gonna get the white balance tomorrow. We're gonna get that gray card. But what is y'all thoughts on the Nemesis system being patented?
I hate it because I think it's a really good system. You didn't see me just remove that pillow from my back. I think it's a really good system, and I don't know. It's a shame that we won't get to see it implemented the same way in many other games, because that's a trend I would really like to see start up.
Ricky,
I think I'm always gonna be two-sided, but I think it's weird that they patented it, but I felt like had that had more success compared to like a battle royale like Fortnite, we would see then a cluster of just a bunch of open world games that decided to do that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of more games that would try to do or try to implement a Nemesis system. Plus, again, like we just said, that is one of probably the best well-designed AI traits that you could add in a system in an open world game that I've ever, played. So again, just to quickly reiterate, you go up against these characters. If they get away, you see what their flaws are, you see what their weaknesses, their strengths. They come back, they might have an army, they might be on the top tier, and then they come back more smarter. Then now they know your flaws, your traits, and if you don't beat them at that point, it's like the way that cycle goes. We haven't seen that with AI. For them to patent that is a very strategic move on their end with what they can do with their games. But I do believe what's gonna be unique for another game, because at this point I haven't seen any crazy ideas. So I think it is kind of like whack that we're not going to see that in other games that we would hope to ever come across. But it was a very smart move by them.
Well, I think we might see it. I just don't know how much it's going to cost people. I don't know if they're going to care to do it.
How does that work though? When you patent something, Chase, I could come to you and then pay you to use that system.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So
it's kind of like it's kind of like how like some forms of net code work. Like some people will pay people to implement their net code,
or even
for their game.
Engines and servers and stuff like that. The thing about the Nemesis, bro, it could be a regular weak ass orc. I mean, like a level 2 ass dude. They'll show you. You'll see him. I don't know. 5 hours later, and he got armor on.
Yep.
You see him.
He level 30.
Right. You see him again. He got 2 damn of the grogs with him. Those are the 4-legged beasts.
Now he might be the master of the whole team.
Right.
And like
then you see him again. He got 12 dudes that guard him.
Yep.
And you're like, yo, what the hell happened? And then he makes a comment to you like, oh, last time it was nothing. This time you see what I got. Get him. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing, but
literally becomes like an OG in the whole system.
Yeah,
and it's not just one character too. So
phenomenal.
And it leads to really interesting gameplay because everybody can have a different experience. It's not always the same guy that's going to level up.
And the story's
and
good.
I think, Yeah, and that's amazing, especially if you're the fan of the Lords of the Rings. Like, you got a really good package because you get all the lore that you want, and you get a great game on top of it.
Yep. So
You know what's crazy? Those, like, it really sucks now that you're gonna have, because I think of games like Mafia. I think of games that have like the little semi like gang related, street related, like True Crime, Sleeping Dogs, and all these games that would come out GTA, who could have possibly implemented a system like that where if you let homeboy live in the game, you interrogated him, and then you let him leave, and all of a sudden he becomes one of the top tier crime mafia bosses. Like in Mafia, like there's so many possibilities how that system could have been implemented, and you guys now gotta drop Epic Games money to NetherRealm. Who is it? WB is NetherRealm. Who makes it?
It's WB.
You gotta drop the bag
It's
now.
under
Yeah, NetherRealm makes Mortal Kombat and Injustice, but I don't blame WB for doing it. It's a great business move. Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to do this? Spend that bread. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and then at the same token, maybe they can make sure that if somebody else implements their system, that it's done properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's what the Cannon brothers do with Rollback Netcode. Well, Rollback is free now, but they go and they implement it for people. They go and do it themselves and set it up with them and help them and teach them how to use it.
I'm not mad at that at all. Fall Guys has been acquired by Epic Games. If you don't know who Epic Games is, you should. Epic Games came in, they brought Fortnite in, and then they just took that money and they started doing crazy.
They took Fortnite and they took Rocket League, didn't they?
Do they have Rocket League?
Do they have Rocket League too?
I could have sworn they got Rocket League. Hold on.
Oh, let me
see.
It's just free to play. I think they bought. I don't know. I got a message about a class action suit from Fortnite though. Did y'all get it?
Oh, what?
Yeah, they gonna probably give me $3 or whatever. I'm suing them.
Oh, look, Epic Games purchased Psyonix on the developers of Rocket League on May 1st, 2019. So the game was rising in popularity, and what they do, they sold it to them. I ain't gonna lie, 10 cent, Epic Games, TikTok, then they bag, yo. They got Fortnite. Yeah, go. What you got?
Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, overall, like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say this man or Epic Games, whoever's behind them, is really the opposite of Steam and what's his name? I forgot his name. Gabe Newell. Like, we've been waiting for his games to drop. The devs left how to make Back to Blood or whatever the hell the game is. Like, we gotta wait for them to drop that on the side. Like, this dude is the whole opposite. He's really out here giving out games for free. He's doing all the whole nine.
And he's
Epic Games is giving people games.
He's giving people better cuts. Steam was bullying people. We talked about this last week. But so look, I got an email. If you play Fortnite or Rocket League between July 1st, 2015 and February 25th, 2021 and exchange in-game virtual currency for any item purchased in-game or virtual currency within Fortnite or Rocket League, you may be eligible to receive a cash compensation or in-game virtual currency from a class action settlement. Everybody make sure that y'all check y'all emails of your Fortnite accounts. It's basically saying that they've agreed to make up to $26 million available to pay individuals. Now that sounds like a lot, but I think we might get $3 each. I don't give a damn. Class action suit, I'm suing them. I'm doing it in.
I'm signing it. I sued Sony, and I'm a big fan of Sony. They gave me $6.
I'm suing. Listen, every company, if there's a class action suit, I am suing them. If 2K ever has a class action suit, I am fucking suing them.
I'm suing them on both of my accounts.
I need my $7, bro. I ain't
gonna lie, I'm suing them on both accounts. I got
suing you.
He said it's my money and I need it now.
That's facts. Like, I need to be paid handsomely. Take that $7 and buy VC with your money or your dime. I'm suing them. 2K, I know a class action suit's coming one day. I'm suing your ass. The Vita. Did you sue for the Vita? Did you sue him?
No, I hacked my Vita. I couldn't really sue after that. No, I flipped 50 to 500 on that Vita, man. My Vita different. My Vita plays PlayStation 2 games, yo. My shit different, you know. I appreciate it.
Games, no.
You know, brick. Fuck it.
We soon.
I can't.
Savon, who you suing? Class action suit. Who you suing?
Oh, I'm suing Nintendo for these Joy-Cons, man. You know what I'm saying?
PlayStation's about to get hit with a class action. Wait,
who you suing? If you could sue somebody in the game industry, who you suing?
I'm suing my uncle for his broken steps. I'm suing EA.
You've been waiting to say that. That's been inside for a while, and I'm glad it's therapeutic. I'm glad you got that out.
I'm waiting to trip off the floor to sue his ass. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. Y'all getting hit a little bit. I getting hit with that EA work.
Why you suing them though?
Oh, NBA Live. You know what I'm saying? Y'all told me I'm gonna have realism. My dudes look like they all got scoliosis. I'm suing them. You lied to me.
Hey, Chad, who y'all suing, yo? But who you suing and why you suing them? People getting sued today.
Oh, I'm suing. Is it PlayStation class action?
Yeah, I'm suing them.
Because of that stick. Yo, my controller literally moves left now on the PS5. I barely played it.
COD ruined my left analog. I got another controller, but yeah. I'm suing because I can't. I'm suing EA for FIFA. You suing COD. You suing 2K for years of damage and stress.
That's a good one.
Ubisoft for the copy and paste.
Emotional trauma.
Activision ruined his favorite franchise. Ubisoft for Crash Dog Legion. Blizzard.
Yo,
CD Projekt Red. Hey, yo, I'm suing them. I know.
I'm suing Capcom.
Roaches on that game.
Bringing Resident Evil 4 on every platform. Yo, I'm suing Capcom, yo.
you can't
yo,
sue for
Capcom
that.
is really for the streets, yo. Resident Evil 4 is literally shorty from the streets, yo. She been around everywhere, yo. Everywhere in this goddamn industry.
It's like the industry bust down, and you wonder why, like, there's like the chick in the entertainment industry, and everybody just keep messing with it.
Yeah, but I'm definitely suing Cyberpunk. You know what I'm saying? All them bugs in the game. Well, guess what? I am the bug. Give me my money.
I'm suing 2K on the Switch, yo, because that shit hit different when we was on there, yo.
He said he's suing Sony for shutting down Evolution Studios.
Ooh.
Ubisoft for Valhalla, Midway for leaving. He's suing Rockstar for bringing GTA 5 through 3 different generations.
Midway still exists. It's just NetherRealm now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what NetherRealm is. It's Midway.
We suing.
They got bought out by WB.
Doing EA for Anthem.
So we kind of got off track just a little bit.
What's this game in the background though?
It's one of the games from the PlayStation.
Absolver
Seafood. I think it's called Seafood. Yep, Seafood. There it is.
That looked rough. That looked tight.
So Epic Games has purchased Fall Guys. I think they're in good hands with Epic, to be honest with you. Maybe Epic can get some of that, bring some of that Fortnite. How much expertise in the community. Maybe they can, put content in the game to get people to come back to the game.
Disney characters in the game.
I think they can, I think they can have like a Rocket League situation where, the game kind of lingers around and then it just kind of blows up and becomes, something that's super competitive. I think Fall Guys can do it, but they need a big company to kind of step in and manage stuff, and even down to like the skins. Fortnite has always done a great job of fun content, skins, emotes, stuff like that, themes, all of that. So if they could bring that to Fall Guys, I think that'll get people back on the game. Among Us is garbage, and I think that game is not. I'm sorry, I have to always throw shade at that game.
Dude. I think
garbage. It's just boring.
And you threw shade at the game playing with not everybody being like.
It was I remember I said it was pretty cool bananas, but
nah, man. You
know what it is? I hate what that game did to the internet. Like this was
Among Us?
Yeah, it was like Among Us, 5,000 IQ, 6,000 IQ, Among Us here, Among Us there. Dude, this dude do gaming videos. He's playing Among Us. Dude over here is playing Among Us. My nephew's playing his phone. This dude over here is playing his phone. They hack. Like, get it out of here, bro.
That sound like old man mentality, man.
No, it isn't. You said that about Fortnite.
Old head?
You said about Fortnite.
Said the same thing about Fortnite.
I thought
I like the game, and I just don't like what it did to the industry, man.
Yeah, but that took years for me to say that. I felt like that about Among Us after 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Alexa,
stop. Alexa, keep going.
You know what it is, though? Let's be honest. I know people think Among Us is fun. That's fine. I had fun when I played with y'all. But the game is not that good to take the internet like that. That is the most searched game of 2020. You feel that way about that game?
I'll tell you the truth. When you play with such fun people is only where I'm at in my head with that. That's why I agree with you. But when you play with people who are trash, you really sit here saying to yourself, this looks like it'll be a hit on mobile. I was surprised that not only mobile, but it became a hit on Steam. But remember, Chase, it came out 3 years ago. I don't know how these games just start blowing up, but on mobile, it went crazy first. You know that, right? I don't know if you knew that. Like, it went crazy first on mobile, which most games, look at COD Mobile. COD Mobile is so much better than Modern Warfare. And I'm not trying to say, like, try to exaggerate. If you guys play COD Mobile, y'all gonna be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's so much better. How they got better maps than the COD maps now?
It's crazy. I say one game is ass and immediately
I don't think
I'm playing Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing is marvelous.
I'm just saying.
No. Animal Crossing is great.
It has nothing to do with being, the game, first of all, you could do a couple rounds, but how somebody could play that game for 5 or 6 hours without being a content creators. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying if you're a content creator, I can't lie, it's different because that's one of the only games where you could get on and see 6 of your favorite content creators or 10 or whatever it was. This was more than 6 playing a game like that. That was cool. That's what made it fun. But for the people who just casually played that for like 5 or 6 hours, I don't know how.
I'll tell you right now, I was getting on with Shorty, like we would play Among Us on the mobile or whatever on the computer because it's cross-play. I can honestly say, that would have been my first experience, I would have probably never played with the guys because the amount of people who keep quitting games, the amount of people who, because they weren't the imposter, they kept ratting themselves out, or kept leaving, or just like all that shit. I'm like, how did this game become successful with a lot of people who play like that? Like that fucks up the premise. But then all of a sudden, you group up with your guys, and then you just start playing with them and everybody's personality. Then it shit becomes lit. I will never play Among Us on a free day. You couldn't pay me to play that bitch on my own for no reason.
I'm talking about the gameplay too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, I get it. There's an imposter. This is basically like Clue, but I'm sorry, bro. Like,
it's a good filler, man. It's a good filler for like a stream.
I mean, I get it. For that to be the #1 game, though, like, I just was like,
yo, but look at what becoming trendy, bro. Like, it be some crazy shit that just out of nowhere is just becoming addicting, like a trend. Like, it just happens with some of these games, man.
There's so many games better than that, and that was the one. I was just like, yo, like when Fortnite was out, we was messing with Fortnite heavy. But then a couple years later,
we also shitted on it in the very beginning because it was only PvE. Remember, I shitted on that game.
We bought the game though. We bought Fortnite.
Oh, you bought it? That's tough.
Before they had Battle Royale, we bought that game. I had the Founders Edition. I purchased that.
Yeah, they gave me it, bro. And then they gave me a bunch of like codes and shit. And then all of a sudden, a Battle Royale came out a year later, bro. And then me, Chase, who else was with us? Was it Carter, Trey? And we just all
UTX was on with y'all too.
Prophecy, Johnson's on. Like, we just started playing that shit.
And then we was off of it for like 6 months, and we got on, and dudes was building like crazy buildings and all of that. But like, I'm just saying, I play all these people would call kiddie games, SpongeBob, Fortnite at one point, Animal Crossing, all of those games, and Nettie. Then I say Among Us is ass. It's like, you old head. All right, man. That's tough.
No, I was joking with that.
But some people from the chat, because they like the game. You know what I'm saying? Really?
I think it was when you said like the way you ranted and like, cause I rant and I say, how the fuck is this #1 game? You were saying you don't like the game while also saying how like as if it shouldn't be the #1. That's why it comes off like old head shit. That's like
a lot of great games that got overlooked.
You blurry, man. Fix that shit, cuz.
Cause Among Us, I gotta get that thing. It's my white balance.
Yo, listen, I feel you though. I right now Among Us, ultimate disrespect because how that game does not come out with more maps. You got, it's a simple game.
Is it still only 3 maps?
Hey, Ricky, so if I invited you to play that right after the podcast on any day, you want
you my God, we grabbing funnies. Like, we grabbing funny people. It's different, bro.
Would you want to play it? Or would you
that wouldn't be my preferred, no.
Okay.
That wouldn't be my preferred. No. That wouldn't be, but Like tomorrow, I'm scheduled to do that. Like I'm talking, we got a couple of guys I got invited. We playing, but I know who I'm playing with. I will never play with randoms in my life again. Like just like Warzone and Apex, I will never play with randoms, though. I will never play rec with randoms. It's just like that. They ruined the game for me. Among Us is garbage right now, and Fall Guys did the same thing. They not releasing maps on that game.
Studio. It's none of my concern. I didn't know that.
What?
Somebody said it's only
The bad part.
That's not my concern. I mean, that's not my concern. I don't, hey, what?
The bad part about Fall Guys is Fall Guys does have a competitive like scene. There's no content. Then dudes are cheating. Yeah.
No, they started dropping the content later when already so many people left. Like they had when Tim the Tatman won, they had millions of people. Among Us came in and they just stopped with the content. I just don't know how a company didn't want to pick up Among Us. I don't know how the devs didn't release the map yet. It was supposed to be released already.
Yeah, didn't they announce it at the Video Game Awards?
Bro, a simple 8-bit map. How? That's right there. Now your game is trash.
I ain't never get that kind of reaction when I said Minecraft was garbage.
No, you can't say
but
that.
You're hopping on this Minecraft though. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't said that in a long time. I'm gonna try out Minecraft. I already said I was gonna try it out. I'm more open to trying it.
We're gonna have mad fun on that. With the homies and the homegirls. It's just gonna be just fun. It's gonna be crazy.
I bought Animal Crossing and I was like, I'm gonna try this out because people keep on talking about this game, and it was cool.
You got me open to Roblox, like because you was the one who introduced it.
That's what I'm saying. Like all these games are better than the worst game I ever played was Friday the 13th.
That game could have been great, but it lagged so much.
I ain't the lag. The game is ass,
bro.
The only good thing about the game is when somebody got the NES Jason scan and you hear the music coming.
I didn't even make it that far, bro. That game is ass. That game is ass. Man,
the animations on that game are hilarious.
Anyhow, let's talk about Doom. Oh, yeah, I like when we get articles and we say a lot of stuff on the podcast and we see people defending games having $300 worth of in-game purchases that you can make, and they usually say, well, games cost more to make even though they make more money than they've ever made year over year in the industry. And during COVID, they had one of the best years in the industry as far as revenue goes. See, the game costs more to make, but you're still making more money than you made when the games were cheaper. Really, what it comes down to is greed. So every now and again, we get some reassuring news. With that being said, Doom Eternal has made $450 million in revenue without having their games riddled with fucking bullshit. They have no microtransactions in the game. There is no loot boxes. They have a season pass. They have DLC.
Doom is a fantastic game from the ground up. From the music score to the settings, the way they treat the speed running community, like everything about how that game is released is amazing, and they deserve to make that much money.
They took advantage of that speed running joint.
Like there's a video out there where the devs are talking about like, yo, maybe we should put a sign here and be like, yo, hello speedrunners or whatever, just to troll them a little bit. Like they heavily support the speedrunning community.
$450 million without doing all that shit in the game. So the next time y'all catch somebody, chat, defending microtransactions as if that's the only way for the games to stay $60, because that's one of the biggest things you hear. I got two notepads in my hand. Is well, if they do that, if they take the microtransactions out, then the games is gonna cost $90. Use a lie. You are a lie. Doom just shows you that you're lying. Nintendo been showing people that for years. Their games are still $60. Their games don't have microtransactions running all through them. They're still profitable. They're still doing well. The games that do need to go up in price because of if they remove the microtransactions are more likely the games where they have to pay individual license to legends, like the sports game. That's your MLB The Shows, your 2Ks, your Maddens, your FIFAs. Games like that, to have older players who are no longer in the league, in the game costs money. Some of the deals are annual, some of them are not. They have to pay those people. That's where the games will go up in price. But all these other games, don't let nobody come here and tell you this dumbass shit. These CEOs out here getting $100 million bonuses and shit. And
You know what's crazy?
What?
Let's step it up a little bit. Doom came out in 1993. So that's a franchise that's been around for that long. They decided not to use microtransactions today and made well over that amount off that game.
It's almost $500 million. They're going to hit $500 million.
Beat this Halo, one of my favorite games in gaming, period. Probably in my top 5. Has really went through so many issues and everything to where they're going to decide now to use microtransactions. Call of Duty, microtransactions. It really sets like a weird kind of tone, because a game like Doom, normally some of those old nostalgia games, they kind of fall short. They don't really do don't do so well. And then you got COD Mobile, which hits like $3 billion. $3 billion. And then you got it's like 2K. How much did 2K make off of micros alone? 400 mil as well, right?
There's more than that.
It's bullshit, bro.
And like I said, they gotta pay people licenses, whatever. But these other dudes, don't be letting nobody run around here and because that's a talking point that people use. It's just cosmetic is another one. Like, I understand that microtransactions are in the game, but sometimes it's absolutely over the top. And just playing the game, you can't earn lots. You can't earn the coolest stuff on a lot of these games. You can have 3,000 hours on the game and not get the cool stuff. But a person who has 5 minutes on the game could bust out their wallet and get it and look like they've been playing the game longer than you. That's whack. I don't like it. I was utterly surprised when Crash Bandicoot 4 from Activision had no microtransactions. You had to earn.
It didn't sell well, right?
It didn't sell well, and you know what? They're re-releasing it, and I hope more people go out and buy the game. Hold on, where we at? Hold on, a little bit. Okay, I'm good. But it's just, I feel like
that hurts to see. Like, we can't get the best armor because we think we got the fire armor, and then the best armor actually comes in through like a Helix credits from Valhalla.
On Helix credits, because I told you what they do. They give you 200, and then the thing you want is 300, so they could get you to buy Helix credits. But then you'll always have leftovers because of the way the currency is rolled out. You'll always have leftovers, and you'll always be a little bit short of the next purchase to get you.
That's how COD does with the battle pass.
Yep.
They'll do like a bougie ass discount price. Now I got 800 more COD points. I want this camo set pack. Shit look crazy. Shit's 1,000. Now I gotta spend $5 to $10 on a couple more, and I'm just like, and then I'm left with like 250 COD points. Now I feel like buying some more shit because I just want to be at the zero mark. I have a bad habit of buying shit when I still see I got a little bit of change left. They fucking my shit over, man.
And chat, we already talked about this in the Discord. Content creators, streamers, all get to, it's beneficial for all those people to buy microtransactions because it's a tax write-off. So it's unfortunate the influence that content creators have over people who don't have that benefit. If I get on here and I spend $300 opening packs on 2K, that's a $300 tax deduction that you can't get unless you are self-employed
or content creator, like shit like that. Yeah,
content creators don't tell you that shit. That 300 ain't gonna hurt them like it's gonna hurt you. You don't get you just playing the game of chance. These dudes is out here doing business moves. Felipe, we can't talk about that. Let's go ahead and shout out to my guy Political. I'm the biggest tryhard I caught. Man, that's flip, man. You know what I'm saying? And Political, you got purple bullets before I saw it. You can't talk about me, man. Amari, you done with your chess club? I read that already. I read that one. Kilo, I just joined for a later topic. How do you feel about 2K remastering 2K17 or 16 updating the roster? I don't feel, bro. I can't lie. Shout out to you. Thanks for donation. 2K, I don't trust anybody who has turned to like really egregious microtransactions. I don't trust any of them to do remasters because it's I don't know. And then on top of that, I want them to just worry about I ain't gonna lie, I want them to put out a better 2K to 2K21 this coming year. That's what I want them to focus on. I don't know if they can handle a project like that. Coach, flex on them one time. Hey, no, man, thank you for that, bro. Nobes, I thought the race car chair would make my PC fast. Ronan, a late one to show you some love and needs to apply for the Discord, but I'm being lazy. It don't take long, dude. It literally takes like 5 minutes. The hardest thing about that is taking screenshots or video of your library. That's it. Reborn, my guy. Thank you, bro. Game of Noodle. First time donating, wanted to stop in while you live. I love listening to GMG while driving, never stop. Hey, man, appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Seen you around here for a long time. Shallon, shout out to Shallon the Baptist. Caleb, top 3 great games that gave you a bad first impression. We're gonna answer that at the in the end. Could you Savai, can you remember that for me? Top three
bad games to give you
top
a bad
3
impression.
Great games that gave you a bad impression. A bad first impression. Just see if you remember that. Division. Don't know if y'all seen the trailer yet, but they're making a BR game, but it's mobile and it's guns and different special attacks. The way this is, it looked like you typed this on your phone. Send me that. Division, are you in my Discord, bro? You're in there, right? Final Fantasy 7. This cosmetic barely has an argument because it takes away the purpose for grinding levels in online multiplayer. Yeah. See, it always starts as just cosmetics, and then you're paying $20 for red dot sites. For plain red dot sites. How did we get here? Moving on. There is an Aliens Fireteam co-op PvE shooter coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So if you're an Aliens fan, it's like Left 4 Dead. It's going to be 3 players. It's supposed to come out this summer on all platforms except the Switch. This is by Cold Iron Studios. This was teased in 2018. So if you like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood, it's supposed to be kind of similar to that style of play. There's 20 enemy types, and then 11 unique types of xenomorphs. So we'll see where that takes us. I did like Alien Isolation. I don't know if that's related to that game at all.
No.
Need for Speed has been delayed to focus on the next Battlefield.
Going crazy with this one.
Thoughts?
Why the fuck are race car devs working on Battlefield?
I had the same idea. I was just I didn't know how I was gonna say it. But
damn, so they can't do both in your opinion?
No, go.
Yeah, like is EA not big enough to make 2?
It says a lot about what I was talking about. Y'all cut devs short. Y'all cut off teams short.
And they don't get paid.
And they don't get paid much. So now it looks like when games take long to develop, you kind of I feel like you take devs, unless volunteer to do so or experienced veterans, you take some devs out of their element of what they're probably not used to creating. And you start creating a clusterfuck of shit and you get a cyberpunk. I don't want that shit no more. You end up going gold 4 times. And then when you release, I see nothing. The only thing in cyberpunk that was never the issue was the character customization. That game,
that wasn't an issue. It was garbage.
No, yeah, it was garbage. I'm saying bug wise. Like, okay. I don't think like people really understand. Like when I was in E3 the first year with BG, when we talked to devs, like we really wanted to know, because BG's very like anal about understanding like everything. He wanted to get specific with the devs, so he was questioning, why are games this way? Who's the team that works with here? I found out some of the NBA Live devs were from old Need for Speed. I found out that some NBA Live devs were from games that had nothing to do with basketball and sports. So like you had dudes designing characters without any actual face scan models. Like, how do you work that? How do you have certain devs that are expertise is in racing? Like, you know what? That's why I respect Microsoft when it comes down to Turn 10 Studios. They worked on Forza Motorsport. Them dudes and their car culture go so deep. Imagine taking them and you throw them on a Horizon Zero Dawn project. You kind of throwing them out of their element. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to make a trash ass game, but it does mean there might be some development issues. It might go a little bit further because you grabbed a team that was so fond of this specific like category with cars. Now you bringing them into Battlefield. I'm just saying, man.
I don't know. All I know is some car mechanics better be great.
Well, and that's been something that's kind of been brought up as an issue over at EA.
Yeah,
people just getting moved. And we were working on this game. They just pulled me off this project. They pulled me off of this game and put me in FIFA. Like
Justin said, Criterion worked on Black. so they have experience. I don't think all the devs though came from developing Black. Remember, devs are always coming and going. We don't hear about that.
Somebody informed me that the Assassin's Creed team only has one person
who used to work on the original,
who's from the original. Everybody else is new. So,
look at what happened with Last of Us 2. The writers, certain people left the studios. Same thing with Titanfall 3.
Look at Rare.
Titanfall 2.
Look at
Rare. Like,
I mean, it's a shell of what the original studio was. Did y'all see Snoop, bro? Snoop rage quit. He was playing Madden Live. He rage quit in the first 15 minutes and then left the stream on for 7 hours by accident. Randy Moss had like a one-handed catch and stride after this. I think Snoop might have had a safety up on the line or something like that. And he just couldn't get back in time, but he quit so fast. I love seeing celebrities quit video games because they look just like us. Sports Center posted it. Yo, that's crazy.
They don't get special. They get the same treatment. They feel us, yo. When they see us complaining, when they seen Trey, I forgot which NBA player, I forgot who it was that seen Trey's gameplay. Man, he felt that, yo. That shit real.
Let me see if I can find real. Snoop's face, bro. His face. Where is it? I got y'all. Hold on 1 second. I got y'all 1 second. Hold on. Damn it. These WebP fucking files, bro. I hate that. All right, hold on. Here is the image of Snoop. Where is it? What's it called?
You better have no certain images, man. I'm seeing yo. Ooh, who's that?
We're gonna talk about that later.
Is that you with no shirt on?
Huh?
Oof.
Snoop.
Is that you with no pants on?
What?
Oof.
I got no. Just on the desktop without no pants on.
Yo, that's him, bro. That's him, bro.
What you talking about? Hold on, it sound look.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, son.
Yo,
this is office. This is gaming shit.
Yo, Chase, that's how you looked at me after I got you killed with the smoke grenade.
That's exactly how I look, bro. Look at Snoop, bro. I can't. If the image is so blurry, bro.
Why you still got it on the screen, man?
Like he said,
he looks so mad.
Good. And then he just.
Yeah, he looks.
You know what you gotta do.
So anyhow, man, if y'all get some time, man, check out that whole clip. It's pretty funny.
If somebody turn that into an emo for Chase, man.
That's what I was about to say.
Asking for. Maybe I should make an emote ideas thing in the Discord. The problem with the YouTube emotes is they're so small that a lot of things that I have as emotes in my Discord you wouldn't be able to see on YouTube. They're too small. E3 2021 live has been canceled, so let's get that up out of here. Monster Hunter fans, which I am one. We all know that Monster Hunter Rise is going to the Nintendo Switch very soon. Actually, was it the end of the month? I'm not sure. And one of y'all care to look that up for me?
You said Monster Hunter coming to the Switch?
Yeah, it's a Switch. Oh, I found it. March 26th.
It's a whole different one though.
It's coming to PC next year. PC always seems to get the Monster Hunter games late. So if you're a PC guy and you want to wait, it'll be better off probably in the long run if you want to wait, if you don't have a Switch already. I'll be getting it for the Switch in a couple weeks whenever it comes out, but that game is coming to the PC. Anybody see the Elden Ring trailer? The leak trailer, which I cannot show.
The what trailer?
Elden Ring.
I've been meaning to try to watch it, but I just didn't.
So there was like 2 or 3 leaks for that. I gotta say that game, if you don't know what it is, you're going to find out real fast when it comes out, because that game is going to be everywhere. It's going to be, it's crazy how much the Souls-like style of game just basically grew out of nowhere. I don't want to pin it on any particular game. I'm not really well versed in the Souls community like that. But I feel like after Sekiro came out, it got a lot of people who were not into it. And now this was voted as the most anticipated game over what was the other game? What did it beat? Can't remember what game it beat. It beat a pretty big game. But I'm looking forward to gameplay on that. You know, from what I saw, I didn't really see much, but you know, the graphics are not going to be the strong suit of that game. No, it's God of War.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't start Like a Dragon yet. I didn't start it yet. I'm trying to finish up the medium, and then I'm hop on Like a Dragon, and I'm gonna hop on another banger for y'all. I can't tell y'all what it is though. Trust me. Yeah, it beat God of War Ragnarok. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. Where did all this Souls love come from? Because they had like a pretty consistent fan base of about 3 million players, but I feel like it's this is get ready to go somewhere else.
Honestly, probably their remaster too. They probably really sparked a lot of interest. I don't know.
A lot of the Souls love, like, it started to garner traction after Bloodborne came out, because a lot of people really like Bloodborne. So that's when it really started to pick up, and then from there it's just grown and grown and grown.
And then also you got the games like Sekiro, right? Yeah, Sekiro was fucking great. I got my ass whooped, and that game and Neo, those are two great games that I definitely got off. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing them. They great games though. So I think.
Sold me.
Why? What do you do?
He lined me and Rachi up. We was doing the co-op on Neo. He didn't tell me what was going to transpire when those bats killed me.
Oh yeah, he definitely lined you up.
Pushed me off the cliff and killed me. Just bats, random bats that weren't enemies. Were just flying through the cave. You go turn into the cave, and the bats just fly towards you, and they push me out the cave and kill me. And I got off the.
So you got. Ooh. No, that's good though.
But yeah, I think you might be on to something with Bloodborne. I never really got into the Souls games like that anyway. I'm terrified of Bloodborne, by the way.
They got some of the dopest.
I would say
everything, bro.
Bloodborne is a lot more tolerable than the traditional Souls games, because it's more about movement than like parrying and blocking and stuff like that.
Doesn't everybody just cheese on Souls games though?
In a way, but it's like it's cheesing, but it's like it requires a little bit more thinking to it. Because like, you know how some like Valhalla cheese is like this, you know, you just kind of go brain dead and just, you know, do what you got to do. But Dark Souls, you got to get them to a specific place and then do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
like when people complain that you can't, like you're supposed to cheese in those games. You're supposed to find the meta when it comes down to, you know, and farming. It's like why people downplay people who farm in that game and then know the cheese when going up against enemies. That's the point. That game, like games like Dark Souls, they challenge you for awareness. They challenge you to know the meta, man. That's how the game is built. That's why they don't have an easy, normal or hard mode. It's just straight up one mode.
What I'm gonna say is, in any aspect of life, you are supposed to find the easiest way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So why is that different when it comes to gaming? I don't get people who do that.
The internet imposes their bullshit standards
and
on
complaining.
other people. It's one thing amongst friends if you have like a challenge or a way of planning or playing, but you don't tell people, oh, you can't play like that. What? I killed him.
I was like, I bought it. I'm play how the fuck I want.
Like especially in a single player setting. I'm not affecting you. Get out of here.
Dude, I played Dark Souls 3, right? I farmed so much. I was whipping bosses' asses way too early, but that's because I played all the souls. So like I even Demon Souls as well. So I already knew to farm like crazy, boost up the appropriate attributes, and I was whipping their ass. Now I definitely got my ass whooped, but it was way easier of an ass whooping. Remember, I tried to get Chase on. We tried to link up online and stuff like that.
Oh,
that game is challenging, bro.
There was a dragon. He killed me. One hit, and it's your fault.
That shit was crazy.
You didn't guide me. You didn't got me. You didn't got
bad,
me,
bro.
That's why.
You didn't have the amber.
Yeah, he said, "Are you embered?" I said, "What are you talking about?" And then he laughed at me. Oh, Division. DM me, bro, on Twitter. If you can't DM me, shoot me a tweet, bro. I got you. Appreciate you. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The Nintendo Direct event. Ricky, you seen that, right?
Not the whole direct. I've seen some of it.
Okay.
But I've seen everything of Pokemon related.
Actually, quick thing. Before we do that, Savad, do you remember the question that was asked?
Yes, I have it written down.
Okay. Let's
top
answer
three
it.
top 3 great games that gave you a bad first impression.
Let's do 2. Top 2 games, or just let's just say 2 games that gave you 2 great games that gave you a bad first impression.
I got my 2.
Go.
Kingdom Hearts 1 when I was at the beach for that long.
I can't even
Yeah.
use
I
it.
know. All right, so we're not gonna use it.
No, you can use it. I can't use it now.
I was gonna say that beach made me feel like why am I playing this? And then I remember my brother's friend. It was his. They're older than me. They were like, "Yo, play it, man. No, play it. Trust me, it's dope." And when I finally got out of that, that's when like the game just completely opened. But that gave me the worst first impression. I was just like, nah, I'm not rocking with this game. My second one, I would say half the game. It was The Last of Us 1 multiplayer. I thought when the game first came out and I played Last of Us 1, that the game was excellent. I thought the multiplayer was probably some of the most trash that I've ever experienced in my life. Because when I first played, the layout, everything was all over the place. It said you have to pick up pills and you saved 5 people. And then when I played the multiplayer, I was like, everything seems like trash. I went on it 6 months later. Game is fucking excellent, man. It just threw me off. And now I'm like, now I see why people are so mad that there's no Last of Us 2 multiplayer. That's really how I felt about both of those.
I don't want to be attacked because we're acknowledging that these games are great games.
They gave us bad first impressions.
Bad first impressions.
I think I'm gonna get some shade from mine.
Well, let me go first.
Okay.
Red Dead Redemption 1. When they made me herd the cattle, because I rented it from GameFly. They made me herd cattle. I took the discount and sent it back to GameFly. I couldn't do it. I went back and played it for a YouTube walkthrough a couple years later. The game is phenomenal. The other game, I mean, we mentioned it, but it was No Man's Sky is probably an easy answer for me. Like super easy. Actually, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to say I really did not like Ni no Kuni, the second one, whatever kingdom. When me and my girls had to play it because we used to play RPGs together, and I'm playing it, and I'm like, yo, this dude is a cartoon mouse. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit is garbage. It was absolute. I thought it was absolute garbage. She was laughing at the characters. So I uninstalled it. I said, yo, I want to give it another shot. I gave it another shot. I put like 60 hours in that game, yo, in like a week and a half. Easy. So probably them 2. Savai, you're up.
What up?
My first game is Okami. Okami is a great game. Very good game. But the dialogue and all the boring ass shit you got to go through at the beginning of the game. I didn't play that game until I was an adult because of that. So but then when I played it, that game is fucking phenomenal. The art direction, everything about Okami, I think is easily one of the great best games I've ever played. But that first dialogue part of the game is awful. I'm gonna say this one. I think the Darkness 2 rubbed me the wrong way when I first played it.
Oh?
When I first played it. And then I got into the action. I was like, yo, this game is amazing. But when it first started off, I'm like, I don't care about Jackie. Maybe because I didn't play the first game.
What game you said?
I never played the first one.
Darkness 2.
Darkness 2, I had it for 360. You're right. That was like where he had like these wolf ghosts or something like that. I forgot what was it again? That he gets to
like tentacles and darkness. Yeah.
That game was a banger too, yo. I ain't gonna lie, the beginning threw me off.
I was just like, dang, I kind of don't care. And then once they start introducing more characters and you get to like really know about the little like gremlin dude, I was like, oh, this is actually really interesting. And the way that they're portraying this. Okay, this is dope.
I'm gonna actually say one more before we go. The whole Telltale style. When I first played, I was like, this is garbage. I rented The Walking Dead from GameFly because with GameFly at that time, I'd never had a service like that. So I was just, renting whatever. You know what I mean? 3 games at a time. If I don't like them, I was able to send them back and get another one shipped out immediately. I played The Walking Dead for like 20 minutes. I was like, yo, this is garbage. I was like, yo, people like this? Throw it away. Put it away, send it back. Then a couple years later, I said, let me give it another go on YouTube. And it was excellent. That first season, shit was excellent. So, I do revisit stuff. I do sometimes try to give a game a second try. I try to get Thief a second try. That game's garbage, man. Some games are just ass, bro.
Big butts.
So Nintendo Direct. We watched this live in the Discord. So if I could possibly kind of just show, if it'll let me, some of the stuff that they showed during the event. Let's start with that Monster Hunter. I thought the event was decent. Thought it was good. I mean, I didn't think it was phenomenal, but I rarely watch a direct and expect to be just like blown away with just boom, 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 boom. So what I liked from the direct was Monster Hunter. Oh, Mario Golf, which I have not played.
Oh, I can't wait.
Which, we talking N64. A lot of the people in the chat is too young to even.
I think there was one for the GameCube.
I never played that. I only played the one on N64. Mario Golf was fantastic. So they announced that. They announced a very fun dodgeball game that's multi-plat called Knockout City, or it looks fun. I didn't play it. They announced Splatoon 3, which I'm looking forward to. Splatoon 3 is not coming out until next year. But out of all the stuff they showed, that's what kind of interested me the most. Was those just couple things. I thought the event overall was okay. I mean, it is nice to be able to kind of watch an event and just have people just go and just show game without talking to you for 5 or 10 minutes in between. So I thought the presentation was fine. So it was cool. It was decent. I'm really looking forward to Mario Golf and Monster Hunter because I'm a new Monster Hunter fan, and a lot of those monsters that they showed, they're not on the most recent game. So I liked it. Survival.
I'm hyped, man.
Personally, I use let me go through my Switch library is mostly like indie games that I never got to play or like remasters. Like I have Dragon's Dogma on the Switch. So me personally, I'm the most hyped for the Ninja Gaiden collection because those are games that I always wanted to play as a kid.
You didn't play them?
Well, here's the thing. I was that kid that like had the consoles, but I didn't have any games for the consoles. So there was a lot of stuff, like most of the stuff I got was the sports games or whatever. So I never got to play games like that. So now, there's remasters. I get to play those. I'm kind of very excited for that because I've always wanted to. Also, I can. Whooped. Oh, I know, but like I get. I don't have an Elgato, man. How am I gonna do that?
We gotta make that work. We gotta get that going. You got PCI slot in your PC?
For sure.
So chat, we live stream in the Discord. Sometimes I stream in there. Sometimes Savage streams in there. Sometimes other people, just go into one of the rooms and you can share your screen or whatever game you playing and we watch. So it's a good time. I need to see that. We're gonna figure that out. He gonna his ass whoop, chat.
Yeah, man. I use my Switch as like a indie / remaster machine, so it gives me a reason to use my Switch again. So
make a little note here.
You really want to see this, huh,
bro? Well, don't you stream every now and again?
Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. I'm gonna start streaming now since I have my monitor again. You know what I'm saying, my baby. So
you can't even stream console games. That's something that you need anyway.
Well, the only console I have is a Switch because most of the games I play are multi-plat.
Imagine.
I mean,
Imagine.
you know what I'm saying?
Imagine having a 30 gig console.
The way that my bank account is set up.
Now, who got like imagine only having 30 gig. I beat Fury. I beat it in the Discord, bro.
Is Fury on the Switch? If it's not, I'm surprised.
It should be.
It should be.
I'm trolling Switch fans. I have a Switch. I know that. Ricky, did anything stand out to you for Nintendo Direct?
The only thing that really pointed me out was Mario Golf. Monster Hunter, I'm only fucking with it because of you guys. Y'all guys put me on. So, if you cop it, I'm copping. Like, cause that's the only time I play those games. But Mario Golf probably took me there because I got Mario. Look, I haven't even opened it. It's still sealed. I've been waiting for us to play it. Haven't even played it. I haven't opened
green
it.
screen effect on here. Let me fix that. I don't know why that's on.
Yo, why you got me like
Actually,
that, dude?
You don't. I don't know why it's like that.
Hey.
Oh wait, which one is you?
Oh, you got Mario Tennis?
Oh, my bad.
Hey.
All right, try it now. All right, that's better.
That's tough.
Mario Tennis.
Yeah, but
we got to run that.
yeah, man, I've been had it. I even got Animal Crossing, but like I didn't know. I just never tuned in. Never
You know what I'm
played it.
saying? Come to my island, I can show you the finer things.
Man, you ain't showing nobody the finer things. You have roaches all in your house, bro.
Ricky.
He had roaches all in his house, bro.
So for those who don't know, if you don't play the game for over a month, roaches will be in your house. So all y'all judging me, if you ain't play Animal Crossing in 3 months, you gonna have roaches too. So shut your mouth.
Roaches.
Respectfully.
Wow, that's ridiculous. And Pokemon.
And we got a show.
That's the last thing?
No, the PlayStation event, and then that's it. So, guys, there is a Pokemon game, and I'm just going to show you what it is, and we will be back.
Vast wilderness. This is a tale from a long, long time ago, when the Sinnoh region was still only a vast wilderness. A certain village bustled with the comings and goings of people, while in the mountains and seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
It looks amazing. And all those come out this year later. Yep, that's it.
Chat. Big W, in my opinion. It is the Pokemon that the fan base has been asking for. Nintendo moves slower than me. They wait so long. I mean,
It's crazy, bro.
we got about a year before it drops. I need to see more gameplay I'm not gonna lie. I play PS2 games, so it ain't always graphics for me. Them graphics was ass. You see that?
Yeah, I don't.
The graphics for the
I don't
Pokemon
know
game?
how it's. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna run on handheld mode.
They don't
It
have-
said
Might
it
be
was
a
not
little sus.
final. It said it's not final, but I really wish it could utilize Zelda's graphic engine or whatever they're using, because Zelda's a huge ass game.
And it runs well.
they ain't have no anti-aliasing on them edges. You see it? It should look like the PS1 on the edges.
Come on, man.
They ain't gonna stop me from buying the game. I'm just like, look at Splatoon don't look like that. This is Splatoon 3, guys. All right, PlayStation Direct. PlayStation State of Play. What is y'all thoughts about the PlayStation event? Ricky, you wanna go first? You want me to go first? You wanna go first?
It was a straight to the point 30-minute show. It showed games that we've seen over like a year and a half, or like maybe last year, with some release dates. I know they announced Final Fantasy's second episode. Game looks really good. It looks really good. I can't knock that gameplay. I can't knock that game at all. But it was basic. I didn't expect them to drop no crazy gems of like some new third, like new AAAs and nothing like that. I never expect that with State of Play. So for me, it was regular.
What stuck out to you?
It was Final Fantasy. It was Final. Wait, you talking about Blazing Blue for you, or like that game?
No, I didn't even write that down, so I guess it didn't.
So the one game that I did enjoy was the one made by the Absolver devs, which is the it looked like Sifu. And the reason why is because when I played Absolver, it gave me For Honor vibes. Did my research, ended up going to PAX, finding out that the For Honor devs who got fired and some of them who left actually made their own studio, created a game called Absolver. Fast forward, the game did very well, and now they're dropping a game called Sifu. So I'm looking forward to that. That's why For Honor's combat system looks exactly the same as Sifu and Absolver. Just For Honor looks well developed and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that.
What?
Yeah, I think Sifu looks great. The Final Fantasy presentation was amazing, and there's a lot of stuff coming out for Final Fantasy 2. Even there's a mobile remaster, right?
Yes, but I don't know what game that was for.
I think that was
7?
and it was like I don't even know if it's a remaster. I think it's a remake.
All right, they just keep putting out Final Fantasy 7, huh?
It's a shame that remake is not on Switch, because it's not like there's not other mobile games on Switch.
It probably will be eventually. This is probably a timed exclusive. We just don't know how long. It's like 15,
True.
like 2 years to get the PC. Oh yeah, you don't got a PlayStation, so you have to deal with that. You got PS4? You never had one? You could probably get the PS4.
Told you, bro. Only reason why I get this, I just play multiplats and I have to switch for the Nintendo exclusives. I need to get a console.
These are the games that I wrote down that stuck out. Returnal, which
tripping Returnal. Yeah,
it's different than what I thought it was going to be.
So it's going to be a large scale roguelite.
Yes. Let me put that on.
I think that's fire.
We already mentioned Sifu. Is that how you pronounce it?
Sifu.
Yeah.
Knockout City once again. That's the dodgeball game. That's going to be multiplayer. That looks fun. There's a game called Solar Ash. I thought the Odd World looked fun. It looked like a game I would stream. We talked about the Five Nights at Freddy action, kind of the next iteration of Five Nights at Freddy. Ember Lab is another game I wrote down. Deathloop, to me, from a presentation standpoint, looked the best out of any games from both of those events. I don't know. There's still a lot about the game I don't know, but as far as the presentation, the music, the action, that shit look good.
I don't know how I forgot about that. That's
like
crazy.
good, because you ain't write it down. That's probably it.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to Deathloop. This is from Arcane Studios. These are the guys that make Dishonored. So I have Why am I trying to say this? I respect their work. They do a good job. Obviously the Final Fantasy VII, the next part of that, because that's going to be at least three parts, because they expanded the story out. But then they're going to charge us basically $200, and you know, at 3 games at $60 plus tax each, damn near $200. The game that stuck out to me the most, is it Kena? Is that what it's called? Kenna.
I think it's called Kenna.
I'm gonna. Can I show? How long is this? I'm gonna show the trailer in 1 second. Shout out to the Dawn. It's called. I already read that one. Thank you, bro. Dairu. I read that one. Who did it? Just want to show some love. Great people in the world. Thank you, bro. Hope you and your family. We're good. The Pokemon remakes look atrocious. Straight gutter garbage. that's hesitant. Coop, what's up, Coop? If you're planning to play Ninja Gaiden Collection, beware of Ninja 1. It's hard as fuck, and I played it on OG Xbox back in 2004. And then
I hadn't heard legends of that.
So I'm telling you,
man, I'll stream. I might just stream it, but we'll see. I gotta get an Elgato first. We'll see.
Guys, so we're gonna show this trailer. I think Ricky should be done installing. It is done. We're gonna end this show today with a trailer of the game that I felt stuck out the most. Thank everybody for coming out today. Make sure y'all like the stream. I think YouTube sent out notifications. I do have 8 videos that I posted today. They're not all live yet, but y'all can watch 4 GTA videos, 2 medium videos, and then 2 Assassin's Creed new videos are all up in my DM. No, send me a tweet, bro, and I got you. I'm gonna follow you, bro. Just say it's you. I got you. All right, so we're gonna watch this, guys. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate you.
Come to the Twitch, man. We about to play this horror. It's good.
Hi.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy. But that power faded long ago. Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
It's okay. You have to go now. Must move on.
path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.